4, 3, 2, 7. Hello.
3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to another episode. We are here. We are at Sawyer Models. Yes.
So
Google's now telling me there won't be a good time doing so dads. No, it wouldn't, Google.
yes, don't touch that dial. So it's really great to see you, and I hope I find you well. And we're here live from Sawyer's Models in Lee. It's the Monday Club late night lock-in. It's a really great chance. I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone and the camera's up there.
Jen is talking to this microphone as if it's the camera and shouting into the camera.
Yeah. So this is your opportunity to witness the Monday Club.
Witness this.
One does not watch the Monday Club. One witnesses it and be prepared to have your statement taken later. So we've got Simon Trains and Mother Railway Showcase, JL Railways, Dave Scott Railways, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, RG Models 86,
But
John
also
JMC, our guru
Jenny,
of sound.
we have some people live in the studio.
Yes, we do.
If we go over to the camera.
Oh, right. So we'll go
We
to
have. Hey,
It's
hey!
the Muppet Cam. So there we are. We've got Animal and Gonzo there. So
Which one's which?
I really don't know. So, yeah, these are the kind of riffraff that you can experience if you come on down to Sawyer's Models in Lee. It's the late night Monday lock-in, late night Christmas shopping, a great opportunity for you guys to pick up a Christmas present for somebody else you know who's into model railways, or indeed somebody like yourself. And yes, Santa, there is a finger buffet.
There is.
So come on down.
We've eaten many fingers already. They were delicious.
Yeah. So, if you're in the area, Lee, it's near Wigan, and come on down. It'd be great to see you. And of course, don't forget that your Monday Club. You're going to have to find that angle. But, right. It's amazing, isn't it? What a pizza does. Yeah, oh there. So Rich in Brighton from DCCconcepts is demonstrating the buffet. Here's what you could have eaten. And it's we've got a lot going on. And don't forget as well, your Monday Club badges get you a discount. There's plenty of discounts in store for today only. Tonight even only. So get yourself down.
But one night only.
Yeah, so there's a big rummage box full of Woodland Scenics stuff. It's 50% off. I've seen Shaper Sheet in there, all sorts of goodies. You can't say fairer than that. 15% off the bags of Woodland Scenics.
And it's not just the model railway stuff, because Steel Electric is here. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Batman goodness.
So we got Avondale and Holshillmore. It's gone off the top. Anthony Elbows. Oh, there we are. Hold on. Avondale and Holshillmore Endgate Railway. Evening all. I'm gutted. Can't make it tonight. I've had a long day. Been up since 4 a.m. I've been up since midnight. So I'm currently functioning on 2 cans of Chateau Whoopino, a.k.a. Whoopass Grand Reserve.
I hope you get better, though. No,
Yeah.
and seriously, if you're coming down with lurgy, get well soon.
Dion Wilson said I was going to come, but then cancelled on Saturday, not knowing how the weather was going to be. So sorry to hear. It's not actually too bad at the moment, but it has been really bad. Skipsy Trains, great to see you. Sarah Davis says you have to buy that Batmobile. It's the best. They've got 2 of the original 1990 run. We've got Dave Scott Railways. Hello to you, Stevie Film. Retro Ramble says, Doctor, I can't say the letters F, T, and H. Well, you can't say fairer than that, then. Well, hey. Morley, Growler, Blackwood, Engage layout. Flymo Chairman 1, Mike Lane, TT 120, Marcus Muggins. We've got a lot of people in. But do come on down if you're in the area. Sawyer's Models in the centre, really. I think we're on Bradshaw Gate.
Bradshaw
Gate?
Bradshaw Gate.
Yeah, Bradshaw Gate. And there's free parking at the moment as well, so can't say fairer to that.
And
we've
as an extra thing, we've got a packet of assorted ducks. Packet of assorted ducks.
But first of all, roll BT.
Roll the VT.
Roll BT.
Can't find the mouse. Roll VT.
Welcome to the Monday Club, your online model rail club for all the news, gossip, layout tours and more with your host, broadcaster and model maker, Jennifer Kirk.
The Monday Club is proudly sponsored by TMC, the Model Centre. Check them out at themodelcentre.com. The website features extensive stocks of new models as well as selective pre-owned items where you can track down that bargain you've always wanted. Pre-order with confidence all of the forthcoming models from all the manufacturers. TMC also offer a renumbering and renaming service so you can get the exact identity of locomotive that you want. Why not also check out their value weathering or go for something incredibly special with their bespoke service where you can choose from a more extensive weathered look right through to custom graffiti either off the peg or to a design of your choice. Check out TMC today at themodelcentre.com and start your model journey. So there, would you look at that?
Hello again, welcome back.
And so we've
Talking during the sponsors as Ruben Ashford, it shouldn't have been.
What?
I turned off the microphone.
What?
I hope that didn't come through. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Welcome back, and thank you so much to TMC, the Model Centre, for sponsoring us this evening. Do check out all of their great stuff, including a weathering service, and have a look for the Monday Club wagon.
Absolutely. And in fact, interestingly enough, we have spotted in stock here, they've got a Monday Club wagon from a previous
They
batch.
do.
So if you're after one of the number 2 wagon, yeah, people can actually see you when you do.
Apparently, we did speak through the intro and the sponsor, so that's not great because it's not supposed to. I was supposed to turn everything off. That was fantastic. So when I turn the sound down, it doesn't bloody turn off.
I just remembered what I was talking about. Oh, we're very sorry about that. That was I blame Zoe. So Dominic said our Kickline correspondent.
The thing said it wasn't there. I'm checking now.
Yeah, she's checking. You got her worried now. Warbler. I'm glad we didn't badmouth any of YouTube. Anyway, yeah, good lord, are we early today, says Little Britain? No, Patrick Lynn says naughty girls. Dominic said our Kickline correspondent says Jenny and Zoe, can you imagine a Transformers version of Raleigh Vincent's Ford Mustang Shelby from Dungeon and Cat? Oh, Ham Shackleton does it.
It's light, but it's there.
Oh, interesting.
No, but the algorithm will
You can hear us, but you can't hear what we're saying.
Can't hear what we're saying.
Ooh,
So,
thank goodness.
algorithm for YouTube, evil demon, yes, horrible.
What?
Oh, the YouTube algorithm is all hail its might and glory.
Yes, meta rules. Richard Swiderski says, my Monday Club tank wagon should be on its way to Patriot's Day. Of course, yes. Don't forget that the Monday Club wagons are in stock. Get those ordered, and they're selling reasonably well. We haven't pushed them as much as the previous 3.
The only reason we haven't pushed them is that we've been pushing everything else.
Yeah.
Like the Monday Club badges.
We've been doing a lot with the Monday Club badges. Don't forget to pick those as well. We're pretty much at situation critical. Can't
Yeah,
believe
we're
how
going
well.
to have to order some more if we want to get any further.
So we do need people. Get your Monday Club wagons ordered. They will be with you in time for Christmas if you get them ordered now. There should be a link knocking around somewhere.
Don't guarantee Christmas. I'm going to post them out tomorrow to make a guarantee for
No,
Christmas.
you're not posting the wagons.
I'm on about badges.
TMC.
I'm talking about the wagons. So, yeah, come on down. Sawyer's Models.
Jen, move over.
Yeah, for the Monday night lock-in.
You slide over because I've just realised if I'm sat there, people can't come in and chat.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. So, I'm going to be taking the nice... Ooh. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that's good.
So Jen's just going to relax and max it out.
I'm going to max the relax.
Jen after dark on the
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all.
Can I
cool.
just say,
On the second.
I've done a full day's work today, so I have
Oh,
been
here we go.
to. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, thanks for the violin.
Some of us have been doing a full day's work as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what time? Yeah. Come on, Andy. Come on.
Very camera shy.
Oh, come on. You can tell us all about what offers you've got.
Oh, it's your party.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I have got a sheet here.
All right. So we got an iron
Take a
horse.
sheet. What?
Basically, right, you come on, sit thyself down. Oh, wait a minute, no, give him some space. Come on, grab hands. Come here, come on.
Very shy. Don't force me. Very shy.
So,
In media degree, I was always on the other side of the camera. Very,
yeah, you usually, I mean, to be honest.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so
Nice.
right, you've got to pretend to be Andy now.
So where are we, Jen?
I need to be more bold.
So we're at Sawyer's Models. It's a late night lock-in. So this is a great opportunity to do some Christmas shopping. And the best person in the world to treat is yourself. Yes, that's right. You can also make use of your Monday Club badge. In fact, you can buy the Monday
Mark,
Club
that one?
badge here. So we're just going to have a look around. There's quite a few people in. There's some. I see some familiar faces. Yeah. Oh, fresh from work with your day glow pants.
The Orange Army is upon us.
Yeah. So it's great.
Terrible.
If you go a little bit further that way, you'll be on camera.
You look up there, man. Camera's there, man.
Yeah.
If you go a bit further down, there
So
you go.
there we are. We've got some familiar and unfamiliar. That's Andy, by the way, that you see in the middle, and
Very shy.
he is very shy.
He's
but
very
anyway,
shy, but he is on camera.
right. So the Monday Club Lock-in Live. These are special offers for tonight only. 10% off Model U. Don't forget as well that the Model U range here in stock does include me and thee.
It just include me
And the Cupboard
yes,
Monkey.
absolutely.
15% of all woodland scenic scatters, jars, ballast and grass.
Which I've stopped up on, by the way.
You have. You've made out like a bandit, and we're actually where we're placed is right next to all jars, and I am going to have to make out like.
Woodland Scenic Corner.
And it's good. I mean, I know Martin Rees will be tutting. I can hear
I
him.
know. What are you saying to me now, boy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what you doing to me? Oh, she come down the valleys. But there is so there's 15% off all Gauge Master Scenics, tools and trees. 15% off all World Scenics, grass, trees, sprays and blues. Oh, there's lovely. 10% off all pre-owned. 50% off Woodland Scenics telegraph poles.
So, Joe, would you just like to show the good people what you've purchased this evening? So this is Joe. He's one of the customers from Andy.
Oh, right.
And he just purchased this
Are
lovely
you a bit camera shy?
Yeah.
Batman Class 47, which is not on camera.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because Zoe does this.
If you hold it up to that camera there and wave,
Yeah, actually, you see there's a camera up there.
Batman will hold it up.
We're
for
going to have to improvise because Zoe's gone and popped off whilst.
I'm here.
you.
Yeah, you're supposed to be. Oh, you need to go further back and you keep going back. Yeah, there we are.
There you go.
So just come into shot there. So that's a good purchase. Did you buy a Monday Club badge to get you 10%?
I certainly did.
He did
Is it
indeed.
10 or 5?
But whatever the discount, he got discount because
Yeah.
he got a Monday Club badge as well.
Excellent work. So yes, thank you so much. Yeah, you can rest
Extremely
your
good, sir. Well done.
Yeah, sorry, we couldn't change the camera
Thank you,
because
buddy.
you
No problem.
disappeared.
Jen,
What else? am I-
Yes.
there's a mouse, and you press it.
Oh, I can't reach that.
Come on.
Right, anyway,
Let the man do it.
50% off Woodland
What am I thinking,
Scenics,
Zoe?
telegraph poles,
Overhead
rock
camera,
molds,
overhead camera,
fine leaf
Jenny
foliage, 50%
I
off
need to
Woodland
then collect-
Scenics, just
scroll
plug
down.
system.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
explain. Scroll down.
20%
Keep
off all
scrolling, keep
Airfix,
scrolling down.
Revel,
Exceed
Tamiya,
scroll.
plastic kits,
click on the camera.
10% off all
Yeah.
Wills
No,
and Ratio,
Click on camera.
10% off all Hornby
And then
plastic
deactivate
and
it.
resin buildings, 10% off all Backman, Farish, OO,
Automatic.
N009 and O gauge Scenecraft resin building range, EFE buses, £7 each, 2 for £10, 10% off all Hornby TT120, Rapido Titfield Thunderbolt pack is £199, Hornby Rocket Wagons are £50 per pack. They're actually triple packs. Pre-owned unboxed wagons, £5 or 2 for £9. And look for the day glow stars for the offers. So that's what you need. So we've got Andy there. Just he's just disappeared from view. So excellent. So we've got Andrew Bettis says it would only take me 4 hours and 10 minutes to get to Sawyer's Models from here.
The phone is on.
And that is a good point. Actually, Andy, if people ring up because they're like very, very far away, you do mail order.
They can order through the website.
Website's on,
But
guys.
would they get the deals if they
Today only.
for today only? But would that include if they order on the website, or do they have to ring you up right now?
The offers are not on the web.
You need to ring up, guys.
You basically need to. Have we got a
Give them
phone
a call.
number?
I've got the phone. Bear with me. That phone
So
number-
essentially, there is a phone in the shop, and right through till 9. Is it 9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock. If you ring this number, we're going to give you it now. So pens at the ready. You can get all of those offers. You will need to pay postage, but
If it's over 75 quid, postage is free.
over £75 postage is free. So the number to ring is 01942 202 334. I repeat,
I'm going to post that. into the chat.
01942 202 334. And you can also at the same time purchase a Monday Club badge. But remember, that time's out at 9 o'clock. So do have a look at the SawyersModels.co.uk website.
Sawyer. No, that's on
Oh, Sawyer Models. Yeah, you put that in the chat.
People send an email to Sawyer's Models. We don't get
So there you go. You can all those offers that I read out. There's some really great offers, and you can pick up a Monday Club badge, but only if you ring before 9, which is an hour and 3/4 away.
Can they pick up a penguin?
No, they cannot. So, Hannings Model Railway says I got £4 off a Rapido brake wagon from Durham Trains and Stanley at the Paisley show because I had my Monday Club badge.
Excellent.
That's really good. I need to speak to him because he never got back to me, so it's not on the website.
Yeah.
But I do need to sort that out. So yes, I'll send him another email. Dion says Manchester this weekend, guys. Absolutely. Sawyer's Models will be there. You will be able to use your Monday.
Sawyer.
Sawyer.
Models.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Singular, not
Sawyer. Just one Sawyer.
Just the one Sawyer.
He's there.
Now, yeah.
He's there, all on its own with a saw.
On its own.
JTG Werewolf says, looking forward to Model and Rail Scotland in my home city of Glasgow in February.
Yeah, no.
Dave Scott Railways says, answering somebody else. Mike at Putnam Junction, hello to you.
Mike and Sue at Putnam Junction, thank you so much
Oh,
for that
yeah,
amazing card.
Yeah, oi, gossip.
That was such a
But yeah,
fun card.
so Iron Horse Railways has put the details in the chat. And don't forget that if you are buying stuff, then you can, if you're doing it over the phone, if you haven't got a Monday Close badge, we have them here. They can be added to your order for £5, and it's a great way of and actually, I think technically, if you buy a Monday Club badge at the same time,
How about the other freebie, Jen? What about the other freebie, Jen?
which other freebie?
Freebie when they buy one of the
Oh
packets.
yes.
Yeah, the
So
other
if
freebie.
you
It's
buy
£10. You can
anything,
anything,
anything of the DCCconcepts
from the
range
Sawyer model.
from Sawyer Models, is that just tonight?
That's just tonight while we're live. Yeah.
Whilst we're live,
If the order comes in while we're live, yeah.
If the order comes in whilst we're live, you get a free pen and torch set. Do you have one to show the good
I'll
people?
go and get
Very
my
nice.
It's the new blank.
Worth £10. That's what you pay if
I
you
always
bought
wanted
it.
one of them.
I always assumed that there was an actual checkbook in there, and you just like keep writing massive checks
Thank
out.
you, Flymore. Well done, mate. Yes, if you can bring a poster of the number of dreams. So, guys, if you can check out Sawyer Models' website,
Yeah.
which is sawyermodels.co.uk, you can see what's in stock on
So,
there.
here's
and
the
if you
freebie.
call the number,
If you
will
buy-
get the special discount as well.
If you buy any DCC Concepts products before 9 o'clock, either over the telephone or here in person, do come down and visit us. You get one of these for free. So it's really nice actually. It's like a rose gold effect. It's not actually rose gold. So, really, really good if you're
Well
underneath your
done, Jen. Just
baseboard.
shine that directly
Yeah.
at the camera.
So, yeah, no, really handy. Actually. Plus, you blankety blank pen. So that is, and actually, there's no minimum spend, is there?
No minimum spend. Any of our products. I mean, literally, you could buy some decoder wire and you'll get a free.
Yeah, so basically you can find the cheapest thing and you get one of these for free.
It's basically you're buying a pen and getting a free bit of wire with it.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. And of course, Richard Brighton is here, and if you want an innuendo, he'll give you one. But no, it's demonstratable. You've got the demonstration layout, haven't you?
I have got the demonstration layout down there, but the camera is the lead isn't long enough.
And I'd like to say a big
And the
thank you
cupboard
to
monkey,
Richard.
isn't technical enough to have wireless camera.
Yeah, yes.
I am technical
for
enough, we just can't
reasons.
afford it yet.
Yes, there are. Oh,
But I
hold on.
would like to extend a very big thank you to DCC
Where am I
Concepts
going?
today,
Am I
because
sitting
they
here?
have
Am I-
provided the internet connection that's got us online.
Again.
What's this? What are you giving me?
Hello.
Hello.
To your latest
I've been sat.
And
Hello.
Hello again. Hello. How are you? Why am I?
you hear the phone going? It's
Yeah,
great.
the phone's going.
Reach
Someone's
out.
buying something.
And remember, if you buy a Monday Club badge as part of your order, then you should get the Monday Club discount because your badge is present to actually show itself.
So if you get the badge and the DCC Concepts product, then you're getting 10% off and a pen and torch kit.
And a pen and torch.
Just load it up.
Oh, and then you've got because you brought a load of the Gronk DCC set.
I wish I had. No, we haven't. No, your little installation video just sold us out. I had 1,000 of those.
Seriously?
Gone. Yeah, all gone.
No, is that faster than they would normally?
Yes, a lot faster than it
Oh,
was.
right.
It's all your fault.
Oh wow! So that's keeping you in baked beans.
Something like that.
Oh wow! To keep the baked beans.
Well,
away
maybe
from,
the profit margin is a little bit better on the Zens, but the AE ones.
But even so, and the thing about those is that actually the
Topsy needs to move so they can see where
Oh,
we are.
right, okay.
And then people will say, see that it's Sawyer, not Sawyer.
Oh, okay.
There's only one.
But the thing about those is that the Bachmann 08 is notoriously difficult to actually fit stay alive in. I've tried in the
It
past.
had. So if you're using, say for example, one of the basic decoders that are on the market,
I think that's going to fall off.
it only hit me in the head. So, I've got eyes on my face.
Good for the eyes makes everything great.
So if you're using one of the real budget decoders that don't have any brown out protection on,
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
any carrier at all, and there are plenty out there that don't,
Yeah.
then what we found was on the old Bachmann 08, it was something actually that TMC, the Model Centre, rung us up about
Yeah.
when we had the old Zen decoder that didn't have brown out protection.
So with these, the literally the plain assembly.
The old, yeah, the previous gen, so we were giving a little free stay alive.
I
with
remember
them.
that, and it was almost as big as the
That's
decoder.
right, yeah. So if you've got one of those without the stay alive on,
Yeah.
then the behaviour you would get is the loco would start off and follow its normal acceleration curve and gently build up to speed, and then stop dead, and then gently build up
And
speed,
it would
and
essentially
stop dead.
start from scratch
Yeah,
each time.
and it would just build up and stop, build up and stop, build up and stop. And TMC rang us up and said, why are we seeing this? What is going on here?
Yeah.
And we had to explain that it's just the pickups on that loco are awful. And when you, especially if you incorporate any sort of bend or point or unevenness in track, the spring contacts they just lose contact straight away.
The first batch, they actually play on the actual running face of the
Correct.
wheel.
Yeah.
And so what you tend to find is the black gunge that builds up
It
with all
scrapes
sorts of
off
fluff.
onto the
It
pickup.
actually, and it starts to lift them from the wheel. So effectively, that pickup is no longer doing anything.
The other thing they did then, they changed to pickups on the back of the wheels,
Yeah.
but they didn't have enough tension in them. So when the model went round a corner, for example, and the wheels are designed to move in the axle block,
they'd lose contact.
they'd lose contact and it would stop. So the idea of putting a stay alive on it, well, first of all, we put the brown out protection on. That was the first thing we did, and that helped somewhat. It helps with a bit of dirt, like you were saying, a bit of dirt on the pickups and things like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't help if you lose contact completely.
Yeah,
and that's where the stay alive comes in at that point.
And the problem I found with the Bachmann versus the Hornby Super Detail 08 is the Hornby one has the space for your Zen Black with your Stay Alive setup. There's enough room to tuck all that in there. But with the Bachmann one, because of the way that they're set up, there's a lot less
There's a
room.
lot less room, yeah.
So when you brought out the new Stay Alive that just plug into the AE range decoders, you've got a new one with the capacitors are actually on fly leads rather than having one lump.
So they don't have to be in the same location.
Yeah.
They can be, as you showed in your video.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing about that is that for the first time, there's an easy decoder and Stay Alive fit that actually fits in the available space. You're not having to hack chunks off the chassis. There's no cutting, there's no modifying. It just fits in there, and it actually transforms.
Normally, it was the only decoder we completely sold out of was that right back.
Really?
We completely sold out of it.
Wow. And were people coming up and going?
People coming up and asking for the growth pack. So that could only have come from one place.
I feel honoured because it's as a YouTuber, it's sometimes very difficult to kind of work out. Like, am I having an effect? And then there's sometimes you get moments like that. Another one's actually at TMC. I did a video on the old Lima container crane, and I had loads of them, and they weren't selling. So he sent me one, and I did a video, and because I painted and weathered it, and people suddenly went, I see what I can do with it. And it went from looking like a cheap plastic thing to actually looking like a proper container crane. He said he sold out in a couple of days. And, you're talking hundreds of these things. And it was like, it just blew my mind.
A lot of the time, people just need a visual.
Yes.
We've got 700 products in the range. A lot of them sell themselves because you just pick it up off the shelf and it's obvious what it does. For example, a rolling road is a rolling road. We know what a rolling road does. If you need one, you go and look for one and you find one.
If you need one, you know you need one. So,
the same as a decoder. A decoder is a decoder. If you need an 8-pin decoder, you go to the shop, you say, can I have an 8-pin decoder? And the shopkeeper hands you one. That's straightforward. Where it comes into its own, like having a video to show you how to do something, is where products depend on other products. And it's not obvious when you see them on the peg that actually it's a family of products that can or cannot go together, and the variations of that. So things like Mimic, things like Alpha, that aren't just a standalone product that you buy in one packet. You actually have to buy a combination of different things to make it work.
Depending on what you want to do, depends on which combination.
And people say, why don't you just do it as a pack? Well, we can't, because we don't know what your control panels
you would end up with like 1,000 different packs, each totally different for a different application.
You can't do it. So the idea is that you've got that flexibility, but with the flexibility comes confusion when you see it on the peg in a shop, because it's not immediately obvious that what bits you need. So people who do videos like yourself, who says, oh well, if you want to do this, you get this and this and click them together. It really does help.
And that was the thing. I mean, it's one of the other things is the specials list.
Sorry.
It's a bit like when you go to a restaurant. It's like, we all just got the special.
There's a lot of people that are very interested in more.
I have to go.
Oh right. So So look, it's always great to chat.
You're going to tell people about the special offer,
and also going to remind them that if any like you could
and
find.
I will say that I'll tease you on this. Okay, I'll come back later. So you know what that is. You know what that is. Alpha Central. Your good viewers online will have all seen this because it's been around for a little while.
Yeah, I mean I've used them.
If you've got an NCE system, it's fantastic because you just plug it in and then you press the
button. It's like instant point control.
Yeah, exactly, and you just plug and play, and it's good. If you don't have an NCE system, it's always been a bit of a nightmare, hasn't it? Because you've either had to go Alpha Power and Box and do it that way, or you've had to go Sniffer and create an accessory bus, right? And then the Sniffer is quite low power, which means you can't use solenoid.
Because I got one before I got my NCE, but I had to use Power and Box
in order to do it.
But as I needed a booster, actually, it worked out all right.
So what we're about to launch, which will be coming out in time for Doncaster show, is this will be compatible with every DCC system on the market.
Tell me more, Sensei.
I will later. I have to go and see those people down there.
People want to give
I'll give you that.
You've got customers are correct.
That will become universal, so you have accessory control for every DCC system.
So whether you're using Z21, Gauge Master, or even what, JMRI?
Yeah, JMRI is fine. A Hornby Select is fine. A Bachmann Easy Command is fine.
So even like the really cheap and cheesy ones.
Even
this gives you your point.
Even if you've got a sprog and nothing else.
Or if you're a member of Merg and you're bathed in the glue of blue and flashing lights.
If you've done DCC XX plus EXY, yes, it'll do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, grand.
Yeah, so I'll come back and tell you about that.
All right. So, right. Thank you for the.
I've got to go. Bye.
Do you need this back?
No, not all. I've fallen. I've fallen.
I try to see. That's why you need
This
somebody.
sofa is ridiculous.
You know, you need somebody to pull you off. Right. Anyway, so that was Richard Brighton.
Will you do something about her?
I will.
Right, I'm going to go
So
down here.
we've got we actually the phone's been ringing. Don't forget, ring your order in before 9, and you can access all of these special offers at the Monday Club Lock-In Live. What have you found?
I found this while rummaging around. I just thought it's an example of just the type of stuff that you
Oh,
can
with the back scene.
Yeah, it's just a nice photographic back scene for a £5.
£5, and actually pre-owned. Let me find it off the list. Bish bash bush boosh. 10% off all pre-owned. Is this definitely pre? Yeah, it says pre-owned. So that would actually be £4.50.
So there you go.
Um,
You can't be robbed for what's here. It's a great day. If you can get here or you phone up,
If you phone up before 9,
Yep.
we did put the number in the chat. I'm sure somebody will share it again. Then you can put your order in over the phone. And don't forget, if you want a Monday Club badge, you can buy that at the same time. And if you buy it, your Monday Club badge will be here to prove you've got a Monday Club badge. So you will also get the Monday Club discount on that. But we've got all sorts of special offers, 10% off the Model U. And you can get the Cupboard Monkey and myself. Actually, Craig's there as well. You could get the Unholy Trinity.
sorry, what's going on?
And the Model figures.
Oh, yes.
15% off all. Well, look, let me just. Somebody needs to type this in. I can't keep reading it out. So there's a huge long list. 10% off all pre-owned. 50% off Woodland Scenic, Telegraph Poles, Rock Molds, Finely Foliage. I also include shaper sheet. You've got the
Rock
big,
molds.
big rolls of shaper sheet.
Those rock molds,
Yeah.
it's 50% off. And you can make as many rocks as you want.
Yeah, obviously they've got the plaster as well.
It's basically a mold to make loads of rocks forever.
Donut of Death, somebody.
Unfortunately, we have some weather issues. We're doing as best we can.
His phone hasn't run out of power, has it?
Dunno.
Well, we've got everything. Oh, today only 50% off. If it comes close
Oh
enough,
my goodness.
What we got here?
right. So
Here we are.
and if you ring up,
We can have these.
postage is free over £75. So fine leaf foliage,
Put that out.
19.95.
I've just
But
got some
wait,
out, by the way.
it's not. Today it's 50% off, so that's a tenner. That's a tenner. But wait, there's more. If you've got a Monday Club badge, you also get the Monday Club discount.
Oh, Jen.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Oh, they're nice.
that is like.
Ow! You just smacked me in the face with it.
Oh, they are good. So these are plaster brush. So if you're doing a large area, very invaluable actually. I think I'm going to need to get some of these.
Okay, so what we also got here is and this is 1925.
Is it?
For a stratification tool, a carving tool, a duster, and a stratification and chisels and picks. These are tools for making the stuff on the rock
Can I
face.
just say, I've just seen what these are. Plaster mixing tools, 50% off. So it says £19.25. That's under a tenner. If you've got a Monday Club badge, that's an extra discount. But these, look at these. They're bowls that fold out.
I've got a cup that does that for
Yeah,
mountain climbing.
that's really good if you go camping, to be honest.
Yeah, but when you want to make some models for camping.
£9.95. But wait, there's more. Half price. Half this price. You can. In fact, to be honest.
Mold yourself some rock.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, no,
They're not.
you're not getting this. I'm buying that.
That's going with the Batmobile, is it?
That's going with the Batmobile. What else have we got?
This is starting to sound like Del Boy on the market. It is a bit, Jen.
Yeah. Oh, there's some really good stuff.
Before we go any further in, that's
Yeah.
the tools I've done. Jen,
Yeah.
we've got to let people actually look through these because you've nicked it now.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
So what I'm thinking is there any news?
Any news?
Aside from the fact that the Monday Club wagons are now available at TMC.
Monday Club wagons are now available. We've got the Minotaurus Quarries Wreck Tank from
Hey,
Daypole.
they're pretty good.
They're available. I think they're 19.95. They're on sale now. Oh, careful now!
Okay, that's not supposed to happen.
No, the cupboard monkey's just broken the box.
Oh, good grief.
Oh,
Ow.
it just came apart in her hand.
It literally did. Ow.
So the Minotaurus Quarries wagons, they're out 1995. They're selling really well actually. There are still some left, but they are selling really well. So don't delay, don't miss out. The O-Gauge wagons, they're the Monday Club Coal Cooperative. They're also available. I've seen some photos actually. A few people have been sharing pictures.
Yes.
Simon Pitch says, "Keep telling you the O-Gauge wagon is really good."
It really is.
Yes, I agree with you there, and that's not just because I commissioned them, but they're not selling actually as well as the Double O. Now this is a test.
Fair, we understood that was going to happen.
We always knew it was going to be a tough sell. So between you and me, there's not as many O-Gauge wagons as there are Double O's. So they are very limited edition. They are expensive because O-Gauge wagons are more expensive. I've had a few people say, "Oh, they're a bit pricey." It's like, would you believe me if I said that I make like 10% profit? Yeah, we've not only have we shown people, but we've also shown them that because they were snoozing, they missed out on these because I'm having these.
But there are more.
Yeah.
But hey guys, if you want to,
There are duplicates of some of these.
if you think the Monday Club wagons were expensive, have a thought for how I feel because I had to just pay for all of them today.
Yes, she just had to pay for 250 of them.
I went down to the bank and was shaking. It's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is someone telling you have to do this? Like, no.
But yeah, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath. We're grand. Actually, have you got any?
Oh, don't worry about it.
What liquid refreshment do you have?
7-Up, all white lemonade or Pepsi Max.
Pepsi to the max, please.
Oh no.
So beverage of
Yes,
choice
Pepsi
is
Max.
Pepsi to the max.
It's going to be bouncing off the wall.
Well, I've had 2 whoopasses as well. I've
That's
been
not
up
making me
since
feel any
midnight. Thank you so much.
Midnight. Close your eyes.
Yeah. So, the O-Gauge wagons, believe me when I tell you, I'm making maybe 10 pence, 20 pence
Yeah.
on each wagon. It's almost nothing.
We've
Um,
made them so close to cost price as we can. Now, the idea was never to make money off this. It was to make something that nice.
It's about
that
having
people can enjoy.
something special for the community. The O-Gauge is also testing the water for other scales. I know a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, do N-Gauge, do TT120."
We'd love to.
We tested the water with O-Gauge, partly because I really wanted an O-Gauge one.
It was a toss-up between which ones we wanted to do, and you said okay. So that's
So I'm happy because I've got an O-Gauge one. But I think in future, if we do other scales, it'll have to be done as a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Wardle Restoration says it was only my opinion that it was had to. Oh, I wasn't talking about you.
don't worry about it. Look,
Somebody else actually was trying to accuse me of being a gouger. We've just been received. This is a news flash for everybody in the stream. It's 10% off all Hornby TT120, and of course, if you're wanting a Monday Club badge and you buy that at the same time over the phone before 9, then don't forget to use your Jenny Kirk Monday Club badge. But if you buy a Monday Club badge over the phone, then it is here to prove you have a Monday Club badge. And don't stick things to me. No, I don't like things being stuck to me. Stop revealing my kryptonite. John Pinney says, absolutely, Anthony. I think I'd get 6 loops in with some diamonds crossings, but I need to find space for the good shed and engine shed, the turntable, which I have preferred for DCC. Incidentally, there's also plenty of layouts here at Sawyer Models. You can come on down and take a look.
Let's show them.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Many doctors have tried to work it out.
Barry Wendon says, so he received the feedback.
Excellent.
Zantex says, the Sawyer website is slower than normal.
That's because
I think
everyone's
it's
on
getting
it.
quite busy.
So-
But you've got to place your order within the next 1 hour and 20 minutes to qualify for all of these discounts.
All these fantastic.
Sarah Davis says, some people will say, oh, they are making money off the wagons. Yeah, but I bet you're putting that money into the next one. Yeah, and the thing is that,
And then some.
can I just say that this is the, we've got a company, we put everything through the company. For tax reasons, you have to pay tax. The taxman likes to take his share and gets very annoyed if you don't let him have his share, to the point where he'll come and
They'll come round and break your legs.
yeah, so you have to pay tax.
Absolutely, you have to pay tax.
Actually, the taxman makes more out of the O-gauge wagons than we do, because he takes 20% of that price as VAT.
Yeah, and that's just how it is. We're all above board. You can look at our filings on Company's House.
But these are the first wagons that I haven't personally paid for.
Yeah.
So there you are. You never knew that. For the previous 3 Monday Club wagons, I personally, from my savings, had to buy them. And is that my phone or
No,
something?
it isn't. Someone else.
I had to actually buy the wagons, and then the company paid me back after they sold. So this is the first time actually that the company has actually had enough money to pay for them themselves, which is kind of scary.
So, Jen, trains. Are there any bits of news?
Can't think of any.
Surely someone's done something.
Yeah, somebody. Oh, the locomotion number 1 has arrived.
There we go. I
Which
saw some very interesting.
I haven't got
videos
one.
about it.
If anybody's before anybody starts saying, "Will you be doing a review?" No, I don't have one.
Mark Wilkes has just bought something, so
Oh,
thank you, Mark.
thank you,
Well
Mark Wilkes,
Thank you.
aka
Superb.
Dante.
Yes, he's in there.
Yeah.
He's in
Did
the
he
chat.
get?
Thank you.
Did he
He
manage?
did indeed, yes.
Did he get his Monday Club
I
discount?
think so, yes.
Oh,
Excellent.
good.
That is great news.
And of course, it's a great opportunity to pick up your Monday Club badge. Big hello to you. Great to see you.
Take care.
We've got a few camera shy people. It's okay.
You
Don't
didn't
worry.
get the discount because you bought it online. If you ring up,
You've got to ring up. You've got to ring
Gotta
up.
ring up.
Hello, Dr. Deborah Catherine Stevenson Jones. Great to see you. And we've got a really good turnout, actually. It's getting quite busy in here. So
It is.
let's go to the other camera.
Right, you have to. Yeah, there you go.
So there's also a little finger buffet here. So get yourself down. There's a finger buffet here. So down there. So Iron Horse is now modelling the buffet. Here-
I'm modelling the buffet.
yeah. Here's what
Our
you could have
glamorous
won.
assistant.
Yeah, pork pies. Go on, show off the pork pies. Get some. Yeah, get some pork.
It's not the Crystal Maze, Jen.
Yeah, right.
Five, arrange them vertically.
Yeah, you got 5 seconds left.
Oh, we'll figure it out. Let me out.
No, we're not letting you out. You're a bit of a wally. So there we go. Come on down. It's the Monday Club Monday night lock-in. Ideal opportunity for Christmas shopping.
It's fucking crystal.
Oh, yeah, it's not so much crystal maze as crystal meth with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jen.
Oh,
She's
John.
not wrong.
Yeah.
So,
I
guys-
see Pepsi Max. I'm drinking the cherry one, says Ruben Astro.
Oh.
There goes the phone again. There's somebody on the phone. There's somebody on the phone. There's
Oh, back
somebody
here.
on the phone. Yeah. Go on. Go down. Hang up on them in the most humiliating possible way. No, Craig, not the crack slam.
Oh, Jenny.
Which one's us? Jenny
Jenny
Cam.
can.
There we go. So,
Click on camera 1.
no.
Click on camera 1.
Oh, the technology
There we
is.
go.
There we go. Mike Lane TT112. Where's your... Right, can I just say, all you TT120 modelers, 10% off all Hornby TT120. But you need to phone in your order in the next hour and 15
The way
minutes.
to do it, have a look on the website,
Yeah.
see what you want,
Yeah.
ring the shop,
Ring
let
the
them know
shop.
you're watching the stream, you'll
Uh-huh.
get the special in-store price.
Absolutely.
There you
Just
go.
tell them that Jenny sent you. There you
And
go.
if you have a Monday Club badge, let him know as well.
And if you don't have a Monday Club badge, can I just say that it's a great opportunity to buy one. £5. All orders are free postage over 70. Well, can you two just simmer down, please? I'm busy talking to the world here.
You're always busy.
So, orders over £75, post free. Great opportunity here. You can buy your Monday Club badge at the same time. And technically, if you buy a Monday Club badge when you place your order over the phone, then your Monday
But you
Club...
can't buy a Monday Club badge on the phone, so it's cash only.
You're making it complex. I had a really good chatter going there. I was saying if you bought a Monday Club badge over the phone, then it was here to prove that you had a Monday Club badge. So you then got the discount. See, Mick92, it's great to see you. JL Railway says, Jenny and Zoe, what's Sawyer's?
What's Sawyer's number? 1 second, guys. I'll post it in the chat. 1 second.
You do
I'll put it
that?
here.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I'm posting
I'm
it
just
now,
having a
guys.
look and see. Oh, what is?
Don't worry, my phone's just catching up. I'll post the number for Sawyer's in a second. Here we go.
So
Okay, that should be in the chat now, guys.
Sarah Davis says this feels like a telethon at the minute. Are we going to have an emotional video from an abandoned railway station in a minute? I was actually very, very scared. We might have had an emotional appeal from an abandoned shop if what if they held an event and nobody came?
It's a bit like Woodstock with the train, isn't it?
Yeah,
You build it, they will come.
So hello you.
I wouldn't go in there, someone else is in there.
Yeah, and he's been.
Fitting tenants.
Yeah, just catching up on some paperwork. So, do you want to come and? Do you
Oh,
want
you
to
can go in there, but I thought you went into the loo, Mark.
No. Mark. Yes. Are you wanting to?
He wants a drink.
Does he? Oh right.
No, go on, what?
Are you going to park? I'll get this riffraff.
Am I sitting on your knee?
Yes, sit on my
I
knee and
didn't
we'll
think
talk
that-
about what comes on.
I don't think the sofa will take it.
This is Mark. Shout out to the Orange Army, Network Rail, keep
Yeah,
it
come
rolling
on.
the
Show
rail.
him your.
Dirty.
Show the branding, Get the Network Rail
Look,
branding on.
there you got your.
Well,
Go on, over here. Go
Oh my
on.
God, he actually is over
There we
here as well.
go. There we go. Right. So, you've come. Have you come straight from work?
I wonder what that's
All
about.
right. What?
Right?
Hey.
It's oil. Means I've been doing some work.
All right. So, what news from the coal face?
Oh, hey, you can't say that.
What?
Coalface.
No, I asked them when they dig the coal.
Oh,
out.
right.
What do you think it was?
Don't mind.
Have you laboured through life thinking
I-
that meant
I-
something else?
Well, yes, would you blame me?
Well, no,
I've
like,
had visions of
that's what-
minstrels. Oh, mammy!
it's like, that's like where they mine the coal.
Yeah.
Looks
Okay.
like the coconuts.
Right.
That doesn't sound wrong.
So,
You have to Google that.
have you bought anything then, Mark? Have you,
I
got
bought-
any goodies?
I was going to have a look at the Hive at class 4, but Andy's a little bit busy at the moment.
Is it? All right.
Well, I'll
Is
come and get you a
Is,
face.
is that a specific loco that you've been looking for, or did it just put your fancy on price?
No, I've been after one for a while, but it's for Books Lane, obviously.
Right.
It's for my exhibition later, but as I said,
Are there
never.
any other locos that you're after? I'm not selling any. I'm just making conversation.
Just
No,
talking
it's
about
just
things.
I've had a look through the cabinet, so I can tell you if there's one knocking about here.
There is
Well,
there
there
is. He's seen it.
Well, I've seen it.
Is that the
No,
one?
but like,
Yeah.
like if, for example, you wanted a Fairburn at a really good price,
Well, I've already got about 4 Fairburns.
have you? Well, there's
Well, as I say, I'm insane for my black badge, as you know.
oh,
You got on the building, don't you?
Yes. Thing is, I've got 42 black badges.
42.
Yeah.
What, how many did they actually make
got-
the LMS?
Oh, there was a lot, wasn't there? There was
Yeah.
hundreds of them.
But the thing is, though, some of them I've modified from ready to run. So I've done the high running plate, the low running plate,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Hornby brought theirs.
Yeah.
George Stevenson Ball Gear, Black 5.
Right, okay, yeah.
Um,
Because I was talking to the designer of the Hornby one, and he said that their tooling suite allows them to make something like all but about 7 or 8. And there's a few really oddball adaptions which they just can't realistically do.
Wardle Road. He's not in the box, mate. He's not going to give you a path. He's incident response. You're waiting at the red, mate.
yeah. What's Mark? Do for now.
Wardle Road drives.
Somebody's
I could do it.
no, somebody's locked Zoe in. Hold on, Zoe. What
That
you
was my bad. That was me. Sorry, I do apologise.
Mark just locked. Zoe got locked in the cam.
Yeah, I'm mobile. I'm what they call a mobile operations manager.
So what do you do? Is that like if something breaks, you go and repair it?
Pretty much.
It is. It's incident response stuff. So we could get a phone call like this morning. I got a phone call to do points.
Uh-huh.
We had point problems at Blackburn.
So you can see.
And what would be the common causes of that? I mean, it's not been frosty, so not ice.
It could be anything from something stuck in the blades of the points, or it could be a blown fuse, which I can't do. It's got to be S&T for
Mark,
that.
you come and do a proper network rail interview with
Yeah,
me.
I
yeah.
can't.
It's not allowed to. It's not allowed to. Can we talk preserved railways? Can we like? Are you in at the East Lancs Railway?
I used to be at the East Lancs years ago, and then
Oh right.
I left.
You're not there now.
No.
All right. Do you do preserved railway stuff?
Well, yes.
No.
I'm
I suppose if you do.
This man doesn't work for Network Rail.
Are you sure you're not just saying as a doormat?
Oh! Listen to her.
Would you like a Battenberg? Look. Don't ever let it be said that you don't get something nice
Fresh
when
in
you
your
come on the
beverage, sir.
Monday.
He makes exceedingly good cakes.
Yeah.
can I have a 7 up?
You've already got a Monday club badge, haven't you?
Yes, I got
Oh,
one.
right.
I've got 2 of them. Yes.
So we don't need to give you another one because we usually give our guests a Monday club badge, but as you've already
I've got the green one and I've got the blue one.
have you? Excellent. So what would be your favourite choice?
Maroon. You've got to do a maroon one.
Yeah, I was going to do
Well,
Crimson Lake.
this is it. I mean, you based on Northwest. You've got to do. You've done LNEI kind of blue. You've done the southern green. And you need to do a maroon one.
I thought the green was more a kind of Doncaster green myself.
You've probably seen that.
I just thought it was southern.
Oh well, fair enough.
Something.
I'm in southern.
There's your
there
drinks, sir. See, you get weighted on hand and foot here.
Thank you, sir.
Hand.
And for madam, would madam like anything?
Oh yeah, go on then. I'll have a 7-Up as well.
You want to
You've
have
still
a
got a drink.
I know, but I kind of fancy a 7-Up now. It's like monkey see, monkey want. Get me a plastic cup. I wanna feel.
I'm definitely a monkey, mate.
1 second, Mrs. Creosote.
So this is great. Anyway, so we're at Sawyer Models over here in Leeds. Is this your local model shop?
No, I know Andy. I've known Andy for a bit. Basically, Andy's a good lad. He's
Oh yeah.
well,
Because he organises the Lee show as well. So people have seen some of the footage actually. It's quite a few. I was surprised how many YouTubers were filming at Lee. 'Cause I purposely. Oh, thank you very. Oh, thank you very much. I was quite surprised actually how many YouTubers were at Lee. Cause I was actually having the weekend off, so I purposefully didn't film anything. But there's a lot of YouTubers there. But what was I talking about?
Matt Williams, Sawyer Models. They're in Lee, in the northwest.
So it's like near Wigan. Follow the smell at. Yeah. I was going to say it's where the canal ends, but actually no, there's no canal there. Is there?
No, and the railway's gone.
Yeah, there used to be 3
That
railway
annoys
stations.
me. They've shut the station, haven't
I don't know how many there were around here.
I'm sure I read somewhere that Lee, once upon a time,
Yes, that's
three
it.
railway
It's
stations.
in Lee, Greater Manchester.
Yeah.
Peter Jackson, GW. Yes, you're right.
It's next to, we're not that far from what it used to be. They keep threatening to put Metrolink in, but then they put a misguided busway instead.
Well, they keep thinking about that. Roswell, don't they? Once it's put Metrolink.
But how would that? Because these lengths presumably is already there.
Yeah, the East Links goes down to Rochdale. And the Rosendale Council wanted years ago this. I don't know whether they've raised it up again. But I know that they wanted to bring the Metrolink down to Ronsdale. I know when I was a member of East Links,
Yeah.
they were on about that years ago.
But I mean, doesn't essentially East Lang? It's like, well, tough, we've got it.
Well, it's something to do with like they've got a 100-year order or something. I don't
I mean, I
understand.
presume they can't be turfed out. So Zantex says order cancelled off website and turned into a phone order. 2 badges added. Excellent.
That'll be the phone number.
That'll be the phone then. Excellent work, sir. Excellent work. Mark Wilson, Wax through the DeLorean says, is it near the East Lancs Railway for when I come to the diesel cars? Yeah, it's if you've got your own car, then it's there's actually quite a few model shops you could do, but
Yeah, there is.
forget about public transport. Public transport to Lee is crap. It took us as long to drive to Lee as it would take us to drive to Liverpool.
Richard said there is a canal south of Lee. Aye.
Oh, the Bridgewater Canal, isn't it? Bridgewater?
Bridge over troubled water.
Yeah, because that goes through Ellenbrook. Yeah, I think it's Bridgewater Canal, but it's just a bit further south than here. But so what's your local model shop? Would that be Tim at Arcadia or?
It used to be Tim because I moved over to Bamble Bridge.
Ah.
I've got a bit of I'm spoilt for choice because obviously you've got Arcadia, you've got companies in Bolton, you've got Sawyer
here.
You've got Power Models, you've got
Over in Blackpool, yeah.
yeah,
Because they
line
use
side models as well, inside line.
where
Thornton.
Thornton in Cleverley. That's one I'm not familiar with. Is that a fairly new one then, or has they been around?
It's been around quite a while, and they've still got some old stock. I got a load of PCA, PCA tank,
Alright.
tanks.
It's actually, there used to be, do you remember there was a model shop at near Hull Lane End
Yeah.
in Bolton? And the Backman rep used to describe that as the best kept secret in the North West. Because he never advertised, he didn't have a website, but you went in there and for some reason he bought a lot of the Backman super detail wagons when they first came out. So like the XL and ER ventilator vans, he had them for £8 brand new in the box. Because that was the price they were when they were brand new. And so you could go in there and he'd never change the prices. And that was everyone who had it. Okay, I only discovered it the last 2 years it was there. But you'd go in and you'd find stuff that you couldn't find for love nor money. And he just had it in stock, brand new, at the original price. And I bought a couple of he had there was a couple of the old Batman Club exclusives that had sold out, but for whatever reason he'd ended up with one in his display cabinet.
Yeah.
And so you go in and it was like a club model of a particular steam loco, and he had it for £49 brand new in the box, and I knew full well on eBay they were going for like 200 quid a
Yeah,
box.
get silly price.
And it was like, well, it'd be rude not to. And it was sad because he retired and nobody took over the business. Tizer?
£8.
£8 for, well, no, it's not £8 because
You get money off
there's a cheat sheet here somewhere.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the cheat sheet? I'll tell you precisely what these cost. So, we've got 10% off all pre-owned. So, there's that, but also, Where?
Also, your badges, your Jenny Kirk badges.
Yeah. Oh no, that's unboxed wagons are on a different deal.
I'm sorry, but that's a bargain.
So 10. Oh God, yeah,
That's
is.
a track cleaning car.
Yeah.
That's a bargain. that one.
I know exactly where it came from because I traded it in. So yeah, track cleaning code. Do you remember I did the video? This is actually one of the screen used ones from that video. But it's the that's the one that they used as barrier wagons for moving London Underground trains. So we're a bit out of area for that. But if you ring up, it's here, £40. But it is second hand, so it's 10% off. And if you buy a Monday Club badge at the same time, there's another discount on top of that. So can't be wrong. And Tizer. Do they even still sell Tizer?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my word! I'm just being handed money. This is.
Expect you to spend it in here.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll give it you back.
By the time wagon.
No, not my thing. But it's all right. There you are. And you need a track cleaning wagon. But yeah, are you?
Bucks Lane's got its own track cleaner.
Are
It's
you
got one of them or what is it? Brass tank.
oh, the CMX. CMX.
Yeah.
What are they like? I've seen them around, but I
They're
don't.
brilliant. They're really, really good.
I mean, they must weigh a ton.
You do. You need a good loco to pull it.
Yeah.
And Sawyer's actually have quite a few here.
What, the track cleaning wagons or the local?
You know the locos.
Yeah. Actually, there's some really good ones. They've got a whole load in their second-hand cabinet. Bear in mind that tonight until 9, there's 10% off. We've got a whole. What have you found? So we've got. If you're wondering who's handing these to me, this is Richard Brighton.
Well, you can see him in the doodah.
Yeah, you can.
Just picking some more.
Pre-owned road signs. So these, I don't know if these, they do come and go in the Hornby range. But if you want road signs, pre-owned Hornby road signs, it says pre-owned £8, but it's not. There's 80 pence to take off that, so it's £7.10. If you buy a Monday Club badge as part of your order, then I think it's another 5% you get. And orders over £75 are post-free. I do suggest ask what second-hand backman. Oh, so you're not buying all of that, are you?
No, I brought them over to show.
Oh, okay.
For
Right.
example,
Right.
would you like a box of cows?
A box of actually, well, there
A
you are.
box of assorted cows.
Actually,
Right, I'll tell you what, the best thing to do, Zoe, you come here
yeah.
and do it this way because
We need our glamorous.
Final Chairman 1, every time I go on the live stream, I always say hello, so I do apologise. I am Mark Towers on YouTube, so yes.
So there you are.
Right, I'm going to get up.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, I'm trying
So,
to...
a box of assorted cows. Pull the other one. I'm going to put back in the box. There's a turntable in there as well.
There is. It's pre-owned. It's already all I'm careful. I can pass it open without it falling apart.
So interesting enough, I often get asked. Whoa! Oh, it's the base only. So this is the turntable. It's actually the same turntable that I use on Wear Yard.
But it fell out earlier on when I picked it up.
But essentially, you can have yourself a disused turntable with these.
It's here to have. I don't know what these are.
Oh,
But they fell out when I opened the box.
I know what these are. I know what these are. These are the bits for putting your track up to the end of the turntable. There was somebody posting on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, desperately seeking these. Now,
They're in this box.
yeah, can I just say, for £3,
Yeah.
£3, if all you want are these, which are the bits that you mount the track to on the edge of the turntable, £3, you could bin the rest of this.
Or pass it on to someone who needs it in exchange for
If
something
you,
else
well,
that you
if you
need.
have the space, a disused turntable, that's what that would become. So I'm going to pass that to you. and of course it's 10% off, free postage over £75. You have to call up.
Oh no, we don't want to buy that.
Oh no, no.
You want to
Like DCC Concept might be saying that you don't want the Hornby Rolling Road.
And also, but just to remind you as well, if you buy any DCC Concepts products from Sawyer Models before 9, then you will get absolutely free of charge this pen and torch set, the branded DCC Concepts. And the torch is actually really quite handy. It's on the key ring.
Don't shine it into the little camera.
Okay, so basically,
Did you watch?
Why did I know she was going to do that and then still look at it?
Can I just say this would be really useful on the keys,
Yes, it
so that at night when you're trying to
You
work.
know what? It's as if we thought about that and put a key ring on it.
Yes, yeah. So and how do you get?
It's also good for holding in your mouth when you're underneath the baseboard.
Yes.
I do that a lot. More than I should do.
There you are. And if you ask nicely, you can have one that's been pre-lit.
And if you ask really nicely, you'll get one that hasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you pay extra, you manage to not get that one.
You get a clean one.
The slobber's extra.
What have I bought so far, says Anthony? Well, I've got on my to-buy list, I've got a couple of Woodland Scenics plaster casting molds. These are for the Ready Rock. You can make your own, you can make them over and over again. That's the thing I love about these molds,
Yeah.
is you can use them again and again and again, and it makes for a very economical way of making. Yeah, it's really, really economical to actually just make like mountains and stuff. So I'm going to be doing a new 009 layout, and my plan is that I want to be able to have plenty of rocks. So these molds and 50% off. So the price on that one £9.95, but wait, you pay 50% off. So that's like just under a £5. But wait, there's more. I have Monday Club badges, so I think it's another 5% off. This £14.25, but no, it isn't. It's actually half that. So you're looking at sort of £7.15, something like that. But wait, there's more. Monday Club badge discount. Of course, I've got a bag full of them. If you want to ring up at the number, we've put it in the chat a couple of times. I'm sure somebody will reshare that. Then there is an opportunity to buy a Monday Club badge at the same time, because your badge is here. At the point of ordering it, we'll get you the discount. So great opportunity. Just give them a ring. Ask him about what second-hand locomotives he's got in the cabinet. There's some things like Ivor 262 tanks, incidentally, I've seen in there for about the £50 mark.
Do you want to play with your magnet?
We are currently having some buffering issues.
Are we?
Maybe
Yeah.
you need to move the Batmobile off the phone.
Oh yeah, that probably wouldn't help.
So it hasn't changed. The weather is causing problems. Jen, be very careful with the Batmobile.
That is kind of creepy. How this sort of like we've got like some kind of hinging action going on.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Yes, it is actually.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So can you put your stuff out there? What else? Where did that Q1 go? A Hornby Q1, and I
think someone's taken it.
What?
I don't know where it is.
What happened to the big blue bag? Yeah, is there a locomotive in a box in there?
Hold that. Let me have a look in the technical.
I should be very annoyed if it's been sold to somebody else. It was a bloody good
Do you
deal.
want to play with your magnets while she's
Oh
looking?
yeah. So this is one of the products that's been. Is it? So Richard, is this
You
available
can
now?
order it now, but we manufacture them to order, so it won't show in stock because when you order it, we make it for you.
So these are made to order, and they're basically standalone cases with lovely magnetic click fit. I love that action. That's using your power base magnet.
Yes.
I think somebody's bought it. Oh wait, no, is that? No, yeah, somebody's bought it. I bet you somebody picked it up and bought it. It was too good a deal to be missed, to be honest with you.
I don't see any Q1. This is just our technical stuff.
So there was a Q1, but it appears that somebody snagged
And now it's
themselves.
a Q gone.
I think somebody snagged themselves a really good bargain because they've got my Q1. Oh well.
You didn't tell me to put it aside in a
I
safe
did
area.
actually.
Well, then it would have been put aside in a safe area. And obviously you didn't tell me that because I would have done it.
Is it a Hornby one or a Brighton one?
A Hornby Q1. Just check it's not been left on the buffet table or something at the far end.
However, I would also like to.
It's not there, Jan.
Where did
I
it?
found a Q1.
Where did it get to? Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
It was behind the till.
Was it behind the till?
I don't know if someone's already bought it.
I have a feeling that this is the one. Yeah, £90. So it's Hornby Q1. I think it's weathered. Was it weathered? Yeah, somebody's weathered it actually. Let's have a look.
Oh, she didn't want it now.
I just realised it's been home weathered, so it might not be quite as. You never know. Sometimes people do a good job.
Right, so, okay, while she's doing this, I'm going to look at the chat because there was some information in here.
So there we are. A Hornby Q1. It doesn't really show up well because it's matte black. It has actually been quite well weathered. It's quite supple.
That's a green one.
Okay, so while Jen is looking at this, we've got a message from Peter Jackson at Cheadle Heath saying, some news from Sonic Models. They're making an LNER Robinson A5 in N gauge. And images are on the Rails website.
I think that was. They announced that a little while ago, but definitely it's a great development. It's a lovely model in the 00 range. Just having a quick look. This actually looks pretty good. The wheels look like it's not really been run.
Do the wheels on your house go round and round?
No, I don't live in a caravan.
We all live in a yellow caravan.
So yeah, that looks really good actually. So £90 for a Q1. So I'm just going to show you the box. £90 for a mint inbox Q1. You can't really get these very easily at the moment, but yeah, 90 quid. Yeah, definitely. So, Mark, come on in. Let's make it space.
You know what's in my car? You know what's in my car right now? Is a pack of AAA batteries. Shall I go and get my pack of AAA batteries?
You know, we
Go on,
can hear
we need
you.
to see it. We found this for a £5. It's a light up theatre sign.
A light up for a £5.
Yeah.
And what does it say? Oh, just theatre.
In America.
I thought it might be like the girls. And something. Oh my word! Thank you so much, JRL. It's very kindly
Thank you.
donated £9.99 on the super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity. It says, hey Jenny and Zoe, I've got a class 40 Andonia and class 47 Lady Diana Spencer. Just wanted to say that another you, and could you thank the shop team for me please? I'm over the moon. Excellent. So if you just ordered that from here over the phone. But yes, certainly, yes, we will pass on your thanks to the shop team. But yeah, if you've ordered that over the phone right now, then brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, there still is time for people to get down. We've got another 3/4 of an hour. We're here at the Monday night lock-in at Sawyer Models in Lee. And there's a little bit of something I'm into. I found a light up theatre sign, and they're loading it up with batteries as we speak. I am very curious.
Would you like to do the honours?
Press the switch on.
Hit the lever. There we go. I saw it glow. So are you going to show that to the
Can I
screen?
just have what you're interested in purchasing so I can take it off the website before everybody comes and buys?
Oh right, yeah. So there's that,
That's not on the web. It's just the new stuff.
and two of these.
That's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking at
Back in the
look
bin.
at that.
Oh, and the Batmobile.
Thank you. If you press the button different times, it actually changes the flash.
Zoe,
If you press
Zoe,
that one, it changes the way it flashes.
is this in your pile to
No,
buy?
that was
No,
just
no,
there.
that's already there.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
there's
fine.
different flashing things on that.
This is cool.
How much is that?
Fiver.
So that's like perfect little thing to add on the side of a building.
That is amazing.
Except it's not a fiver, is it?
What is it?
Cost
It's
us
in the
Of
second
course.
hand box.
It's in the second-hand box, so it's 10% off.
Makes it £4.50.
Before 9 o'clock, if you ring up over the phone, or indeed if
so
you
many
make it down
different-
here. So it's £4.50. But wait, there's more. If you're ordering £75 or more, postage is free. JL
is
Railways,
really
yeah,
cool.
just ordered it over the phone, and sorry, the phone, yeah, don't worry. Oh, great. So I'm really, really glad. There's some great stuff here, actually. You check, if you
That
have a
is
look on the
cool.
website, you can find items that you might want, and then just ring up the phone number, and then you get the deal. Just say Jenny sent me. That sign is amazing. Is it about? Well, no, Sarah. It's just a very big sign. If you have a very big theatre, it works in Engage. It's not
It would work in
It's not
Engage,
totally
kind of.
scale specific.
I would say
But you
double
need
O.
to ring up before 9 to grab that. And I guess as Zantec has already ordered stuff, if you can buddy up with Zantec on postage. You might be able to just get them to add that to the order. So just give them a ring before 9 o'clock if that's something for you. It really,
And some,
really nice. You know,
Some loads for your wagons.
it's a,
A load of loads.
oh, these are the Parkside Dundas ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
These are to fit Bachmann 16-ton mineral wagons, £3. And for that, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So 7 16-ton mineral
Not bad.
wagons
Less than 50
for
feet.
£3. But wait, no. Order before 9. That is 10% off, and that means that's £2.70.
So a lot of people have been saying that they hope that this will happen again. Andy, you're thinking of doing this again, aren't you?
I'm quite happy as long as you guys are
So
happy. I'm happy.
actually, Andy, how is it going? Have you had a lot of extra people?
Yes, several people have run up. People have been going. Ed's buying a loco with sound.
And does he have a badge, a Monday Club badge?
Ed's staff, so his rate's different. Phil's just ordering some DCCconcepts stuff.
Oh, does he get his? Don't forget his free
Yes.
free
Yeah,
gift
yeah,
box
yeah.
for the
He'll get
DCC
Can I
concept.
shout out the two people and then?
Yeah, come on. Park thyself down on the sofa that doesn't like to let you get back up.
Do you need more
Yes.
drink? Are you all right?
I need to shout out for Moore and Megan. And obviously Emily, of course. But yeah, as I say,
By the way, it costs you a tenner to do shout out
yeah, I know it does.
because you're using my electricity.
Well, someone's helping you this weekend, aren't they?
And you're being paid for it as well.
Ooh! In law court.
Saucer of milk.
He's alright.
Hey,
He's a great one, isn't he?
yeah. But
But yeah, I want to shout out to Megan.
excellent. So yeah.
And don't forget,
Monday Club badge gets you discount more than
Where
just
is
a
it?
thought.
By the way, Jenny, I just felt I should make you aware that Zoe says her tongues are sticky.
The tongues is oh yeah, and can I just say as well,
on that note, I'm going to go and get a drink quickly.
if anybody missed out on a William Loud Powell brick, they've actually got one here.
It's just the one.
Just the one, £32.95. But wait, there's more. You'll get £3.29.5 off that. I'm sure I'll round that up to the nearest
You know, you should go and work on Ideal World.
ideal would. You know, and
I had a job there. It was funny. I tell you
Ideal
about
World.
it sometime. Yeah, Ideal World shopping channel. Yeah, I did some work there.
were you like on the street?
Yeah,
How long for?
about a week.
Why did you like it?
I wasn't working for them, I was working with Cisco. We remember the flip video camera?
Oh right, so basically you were there for the product.
You know when they do like presenter and manufacturer? I was that manufacturer.
I don't really watch it. But did you know that
Maybe I know.
I auditioned for being a presenter on QVC?
Well, you're here, so
It didn't work out. However, that is a VHS tape that I believe I still own somehow.
someone recorded me, but it was on a hard drive, and then obviously these things get wiped and it's gone forever now. So someone might have recorded it somewhere on a DVD or a
What do you
VHS.
think? I mean, will there not be a record of it held by the company or?
Probably not. It was live
No, no,
broadcast.
Right. Well, I think I must look for it. It's probably hideous to watch. But no, I just left university, and I was sort of looking around for different things to do. And one of the things that I did was I auditioned for a job as an on-screen presenter at QVC. And I didn't get it, but they were very complimentary. They didn't tell me to F off.
I did a week for Cisco, and at the end of it, they said to me, "We need a presenter. Will you come and work for us?" And I just said, "No, absolutely not. No."
It's a particular. You need a particular set of
There's an
skills.
awful lot of waiting in the green room, and then very intense periods of work.
Well, it's like doing this. It's like 2 hours straight, and you just don't stop. And you've got to talk coherently for 2 hours.
Oh, talk, right? Sorry.
What? Eh? Who? Anyway, so give Andy a call if you want a Monday Club William Loud Pal brick. There's one, just one. This is actually the only one left in a shop that I'm aware of. We just spotted it here, so it's reached Sawyer Models. You can get it at 10% off in the next 40 minutes if you ring up. It's a 00 gauge Pal brick. Actually, that's in your neck of the woods.
It is.
And also, don't
another
forget that you can also get your exclusive Sawyer Models Rapido van. So this is the ex-London and North Western Railway van, the Diagram 88 van. So this is Sawyer Models. Return to Lee, it says on here, number 2024, 10th anniversary. So what's this say? Limited edition, £32.95. I'm not sure. Will that come under?
No discount.
No discount. So I was just checking my cheat sheet.
Unless you've got a Jenny Kirk man.
I don't know whether that
Or did it not apply to that?
I don't. You'd have to ask him. He might be in a really good mood. He's had a lot of sales, so it might be all right. But so how's your little?
No, there's no
No discount.
No discount. No discount whatsoever.
They've got them in the price they can sell them at.
Yeah, and I do completely sympathise. Having commissioned a lot of wagons, the margins are way too thin. It's like my O gauge wagons. I think Royal Mail's making far more money than I am. The taxman's certainly making
To be
more
fair,
money
that wasn't the
than
point. We weren't here to make money on it.
No, it's not about it. It's giving a nice and unique product to the customer. So how's it been for you? You had a lot of interest in the
Yes,
product.
I've had quite a lot of people. That's why I've been disappearing a lot.
I understand.
So we've got a demonstration layout down there showing off a lot of bits and pieces. But I keep on disappearing to sort of help customers with that. And yes, he's sold quite a few bits and pieces of ours, which means he's given out quite a few pin and torch kits.
Oh right, you're gonna have
So-
space in the boot of your car on the way out. Oh. You got room for it? Fricka-bam!
What, you put in your car?
Oh yeah, we're a lovely pizza. Actually, I can I just say we're not sponsored by Papa John's, but really nice pizzas. Not greasy. That's it. 'Cause normally you
No, it
get
wasn't
takeaway
greasy.
pizza, and you turn it on end, and the oil drips a bit. You don't get that with Papa John's. I like that.
You ought to get a sponsorship in it.
Well, we keep trying to get Coca-Cola, but
We keep trying to get someone to sponsor the beverage of choice.
yeah, beverage of choice. I did approach a local brewery, but they didn't even bother responding. So I can only conclude that they have lots and lots of kittens trying to get free everything. So
I've got this.
yes,
Yeah, you can carry that. I don't have the little circuit board. But the little circuit board is now on our website.
Okay.
Oh, is this the point thing?
Yeah, yeah. So that is on our website, and the connection diagram is also on there. So I don't know if you can do that in a separate window and show it or not.
I can, but I'm more worried about Jen. You've given her something with buttons
I
on.
know, it's fine. Don't worry. It's not plugged into anything.
And I would,
It's
No,
fine.
no. In all seriousness, though, this is actually great. If you want simple, instant point control, and you don't want to do that the Merg thing with lots of flashy LEDs and stuff.
You should be able to rack it.
It's just like this and a curly cord is all you really need, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've got an
If you're an NCE, yeah.
yeah,
that
if you've
and
got an NCE system,
the thing that we've added is we've added a translation board,
right?
which is a bit like Alpha Box always was,
Right.
but without needing the extra power supply, because it takes its power from your DCC system instead of a separate power supply.
So if you have something like, say, a Gauge Master Prodigy Express,
Yes, which doesn't have accessory control.
yeah,
Yeah, you would buy the Alpha Central as you have in your hand there, and then you would buy. If you go, hang on, can I borrow the mouse for a second?
But for those who are wondering, they're currently browsing
Yeah.
the DCCconcepts website looking for a particular product.
It should be under Cobalt Alpha, I think. If I put it in the right place, it might not be. So I need to.
So is this a listing coming
Yeah.
soon?
Here it is.
Ah, here's the
It's
thingy.
that one, and it has a little diagram. So if I put that up there, okay,
And then,
can you share that?
yeah.
Aha.
So,
Ta-da!
so
Right.
there we are.
So
Right.
you can see there's Alpha Central there. So take away the Alpha panel because that's only used to connect multiple things. So that would plug into the little board. That sits on your DCC bus. So on the left there you can see any DCC system,
Right.
and
Yeah.
on the right you've got your track bus, right?
Right.
so-
Okay. Yeah.
Effectively you can plug Alpha Central into that board, and then that board sits on the bus of any DCC system at all.
Right.
So now you can use either Alpha Central or AEU or ESP. So things on the bottom of the ESP transmitters, which are the wireless
Yeah,
accessory
yeah.
controllers. So you can use any of those through that board onto your DCC system. So it's a completely universal translator.
But I think for a lot of people, particularly with something like Gauge Master Prodigy, where you just cannot use it to
That's
change
right.
your points, this then suddenly gives you that functionality in a really easy to use way. I mean, when I originally got Alpha Central, that's kind of what I was doing, but I was using the Alpha Power and Box
You were.
because I needed a booster anyway. But
There's quite a few systems on the market. So let's look at the three which are obvious. So you've got the Gauge Master DCC01, the Express. That doesn't have any accessory control, and neither can you upgrade it to have that. You would have to buy a new handset.
yes, yeah.
So that's number one. Number two, you've got the Backman Dynamic, the Backman Easy Commander.
So that's basically the one that comes with your cheap and cheap
Yeah. Now-
DCC set.
The basic one doesn't have any accessory control. Now the advanced one that they've brought out does, but it's still very, very limited. Then you've got the like the Hornby Elite. Now the Hornby Elite splits DCC locos and DCC accessories. So the locos can be 1 to 59. Someone will correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. And then the accessories, I think, are is it 1 to
Six.
49 and then 50 to 99 or something like that. Anyway,
I know that there's a
Um,
certain point where the numbers turn from being loco addresses to being point
correct,
addresses.
because there's only one button to select an address on a select. So you press select, number, enter, and then forward or backwards, right?
Yeah.
So you can't differentiate between a loco and a point motor. So that's why it does that. So that's really limited in its accessory control. So
Yeah.
that's three with very limited or no accessory control. And then even something like a power cab, it does have full accessory control, but as your train is motoring towards a point, do you really want to be saying select accessory 1, enter, left?
Yeah, and not only that, as you know, I suppose you yourself know, when you're doing it that way, it's like, oh, which way am I supposed to set?
And you always get it
and
wrong.
you always get it wrong, which then means you've got to go through that whole.
It's a
rigmarole
bit like the
second
rule
time.
of plugging in a USB plug into a socket. When you do it, it's always the wrong way round.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Correct.
Incorrect.
So
Yeah.
yes,
There's only 2 ways you can plug it in, and you get it wrong 3 times.
yes, exactly.
So can we bring
yeah.
us back up on screen?
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be launched very early in the new year.
Right. Okay. But
we're-
can people pre-order it now?
Yes, you can pre-order it on the website now.
So if you go and find the page on the website, we've got a SKU code of DCC-ESP.RX. Thank you so much, Ian
my
White.
goodness,
Very,
thank
very
you.
kindly
Wow.
donated £5 on the super chat. It says, do they have any Dapol Grampus wagons in OO gauge? Zoe, go and ask.
I will.
Dapol
Dapol
Grampus wagons in 00. So we're just going to check for you. I know he's got a load of Dapol stuff in boxes in the back, so he'd be the one to ask. He'd know what he had. So
They had them. They're sold.
unfortunately, they've been sold. It's been quite a brisk trade tonight, it must be said. There is still a Monday Club wagon, the Billy's Pal Brick.
Raymond, Tyco DCC system work too, yes. So any DCC system, it's not system dependent at all, so it will work with any.
So it worked with JMRI. If you
Yeah.
actually want to, rather than going through the zen of the program, you could just press a button.
Yeah.
And I find it's really great if you've got quite a lot of points. Say if you're doing a lot of shunting, then actually this just makes it nice and accessible because you can put the little number tags on it, and it doesn't have to be 1 to 12. You can
Oh,
actually
you can
set
renumber
it
it, yeah.
to any set of numbers.
And if you plug another one in, it automatically numbers from the last number upwards.
yeah,
So it will
so
automatically program itself.
it's. I mean, they are a lovely piece of kit.
Question from Peter Jackson, when is Smurf? So Smurf is the 19th and 20th of July in Settle. It's now changed to a full Settle festival. So we are having live music as well.
Oh right, okay.
So-
Are you able to tell us more about the live music yet?
Not about which band is performing, but it's the Settle Victoria Music Hall are putting on live music. They've got several bands to choose from.
Right.
So that will be on. They're also putting a full cafe and bar on as well. Plus, of course, we've got several bars and pubs in Settle.
Yes.
Plus several eateries, coffee shops,
So
cafes.
everybody's getting in on the
Everyone's getting in. So yeah, it's becoming a lot bigger as we get closer.
So is it
I've
RJB
got-
networking or
No,
yourself?
me.
networking?
So we've got Confirm, Rails of Sheffield, TMC the Model Centre,
Yeah.
West Hill Wagon Works,
Oh right, yes. Which don't forget that all of those in-person shopping gets you a discount
They do.
on your Monday Club badge.
and Ellis Park Trains, showing off their latest sort of home brand stuff.
Yeah, 'cause have you seen the printing on their new folder? Even the mock-up.
Yes, yeah. So if you want to see that in real life,
In person.
yeah, it'll be there.
Yeah, and the quad arts and stuff like that.
Exactly, they'll all be there.
Yeah.
I've got Dead Man's Lane confirmed. I've got a layout by a really nice chap who lives in Settle, but the name of the layout slips my mind. It's on the website, but it's not my mind at the moment. Plus the Hornby magazine competition layout that they did. You know, the layout for under £500 thing that they did.
Oh
So
yes,
that'll
yes.
be there. Plus BRM, I think will have a stand there.
So will Hornby Mag be there with their layout?
Yes, Hornby magazine and BRM magazine both will be there. Plus, of course, we'll have our shop and our advice centre open as well, and our layout.
Yes, yes.
Plus, we're going to be running courses as we usually do on things like soldering, DCC fitting, point control, that sort of thing. So there's a heck of a lot going on.
Are you going to be booking more layouts?
At the moment, space-wise, you'll understand what I mean by saying S3.
Yeah.
Yes, the viewers won't, but effectively in Settle we have 3 buildings. S1 is the sales office and shop, S2 is logistics and customer support, and S3 is goods in, out and post-room.
Yes.
So S3 is the only building that's got a big enough area to put some more layouts in. So if we have access to S3 for that weekend, so if we haven't had a big delivery or something, I need to schedule things so that things happen at the right time, then we can fit another couple of layouts in there. At the moment, Victoria Hall which is the main exhibition hall in Settle, is now full for that show. There isn't any more room in that hall.
Right.
So it's down to us to use our facilities to put a couple of layouts in there.
Right.
So at the moment we're looking, if we use that room as well, we're looking maximum of 6 layouts to go and look at, plus the traders, plus the shop, plus our shop layouts as well with the vinyl.
Plus the signal box.
Plus the signal box and the reel station, which should have some specials going through, plus the water tower, plus the Folly Museum.
He's doing guided tours of the water tower.
He's doing guided tours of the outside. He won't take you inside because that's his home. But
Yeah.
he'll take you around the outside and tell you the history of it.
Yes.
Plus the Folly Museum, which tells the story of the building of the Settle and Carlisle and the Middlehead Viaduct, and it's got loads of artefacts from the time. Plus JDM Models, which is in the town centre. They're normally only open on Sunday afternoons and Tuesdays, but they're going to be open all weekend as well.
Is it the shop
They're above the cycle shop.
that was never, ever open
Yes.
in all the time that I worked?
We went in there once.
No, I never got to go in.
Really?
It was like the
It's
shop that
very
didn't
similar
sell
to this.
anything.
Very similar to this in terms of it's a small, medium-sized shop,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's packed to the rafters with stuff.
Why
It's
is he
just
not
amazing.
open very much?
And basically, his pricing policy is, well, it was years ago when Hattons was around, which it won't be now, obviously. But his pricing policy was whatever Hattons is selling it for, I'm a pound less. That's what he
So
is.
presumably now it's like whatever rails
I
he's
don't
selling
know.
for, but a
It's
pound less.
whatever. But yeah, he's a good local dealer. So yeah, all that's happening. Plus, if you wanted to go and visit other places, there's a model shop in Skipton as well. There's 2K Technologies in
When you
Hippo.
say a model
There's-
shop in Skipton, you mean Ellis Park Train?
Yes, but there's also another.
It's Skipton.
But there's also not far down the road. There's Metcalfe Models at Belbusk as well.
Oh, right.
That's halfway between us and Skipton. That's where Metcalfe Models is. So we're turning Settle into somewhat of a little model railway.
But I mean, it's a lovely place to go anyway. I mean, visiting Settle, even if you don't do anything train related, it's a lovely place. And
Yes.
there's a lot of walks and stuff. Really dramatic countryside. Have you had much snow there?
We had a little bit earlier on, but not much. But when it does, it dumps.
Yeah, I've seen you shared a video a few years
My
ago.
walk to work.
Yeah, and it's like a foot of snow and it's still falling.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
It is beautiful.
I can imagine, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Settle has a nice fish and chip shop. Oh, it has two.
Yes.
It has two really good fish
Yeah,
and chip
I like
shops.
that one.
But the fisherman at the bottom, I think, for me, is the best one. But there's one in the town square as well.
So the one I always go to when we go there, I always take Zoe for a big bag of chips. It's the one that you go down and you park in the car park for the co-op and go
Yes,
straight up.
That's right. That's the
Yeah.
fisherman.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Gorgeous fish in there.
And they don't skimp on portions. You think you're hungry, you think, oh, well, a large chip.
No, don't do that.
No. Large chips, there's two people. Even
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Pennine Models. Yeah, I knew there was another one. I couldn't remember the name.
Oh, come on. I thought
They were at Howard. Yeah,
Yes.
they moved to Skipton. Yeah.
because they used to
Nice
do
one, Luke. Yeah, that's the name.
good work. Because they commissioned when Brighton brought out the Complex A wagon, they commissioned one of the Norwich match wagons. Which is a bit weird. Pennine Models, who were then in Howard, commissioning a model of a wagon that only ran in Norwich, but it did sell quite well actually. It took me years to track one down, but yeah. Pennine Models, gosh, there's a blast.
Yes, he's now on our dealer network as well.
Oh
So
right,
he's now stocking our stuff as well. So yeah,
You're
we're
getting out there. You're taking over the world.
What you doing today?
But Dwayne, what are we doing tonight, Dwayne?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. We're going to take over the world. Anyway,
Pinky and the brain. One is
I don't know
two,
exactly
one
where
is
Pennine
three.
Models is in Skipton. I'd have to Google it to find out their street address.
Yeah, I would. Have they also got
Definitely in Skipton. Yeah, only fairly recently. And yes, you're quite right, Peter. The MCM Bolton Abbey Railway is actually just on the outskirts of Skipton. And yes, and you could actually get the bus from Skipton. or to Bolton Abbey.
Yeah,
Um,
and actually,
but-
MC and Bolton Abbey Steam Railway is really quite nice.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I remember going there when they first started rebuilding it.
Yeah.
It's come on a long way.
And if you want to do the whole weekend, then actually there's several hotels and guest houses in the Bethel area. We're actually not short of them, but if you are going to do it, book fairly soon because it is a summer weekend in a tourist town.
Yes.
The hotels do get full.
Well, I know from experience that they do fill it fast,
they do.
especially when there's an event on.
Correct. But there is now a premiere in at Gargrave, which has just had an extension as well, so there's loads of rooms there, and that's only 10 minutes away from us.
And Mike at Putnam Junction asks, do DCCconcepts do block detection?
Yes, we do. We do induction detection. So it's if you're going to look on the website, it's LM-ID, and we do it in a single pack or a 3-pack.
Oh, they're the ones
It's
where you put
the wire through the induction.
yeah,
Yeah.
but only put one loop. Don't be tempted to go, oh, the EO more is better,
No.
because it will generate a current large enough to kill things.
But yes, so we do the induction detectors, and that will either make an LED turn on or will close a circuit, whichever of those you want to do.
Yeah, because you can use that in conjunction with things like.
Well, you could use it with Rex, which will trigger lots of things, or you can use it with an IP digital, so it always changes the point to the right direction for the train approaching it. Or you could link it in with something like AEU, which would send an accessory command which would change mimic in a control panel, so you would have a diagram with an LED that chases
So
the train.
basically, the LED will keep bobbing along, telling you exactly where your train's.
Or if you want to, you could use ESP and you just put each one into an ESP transmitter.
Oh yes,
And then put a receiver in the control panel,
yes.
and then it will show you exactly where the train is. But the benefit of that, of course, not no wiring because it's just wired locally.
And could you use it as well to trigger, say, like an ABC on and off?
No reason why not. Yeah.
So actually limited only by your imagination.
Yeah. Basically, it's just something that it either closes the circuit or turns an LED output on when a train is in section. Or should I say, when there's resistors in section, because you can get resistor wheel sets as well, so that a wagon or a coach would do the same thing. Even something like a tail light on a guardsman would be enough to trigger it. So yeah.
So actually, you could have a system whereby, especially in hidden areas, your locomotive and the final wagon would both trigger, so you could actually tell if the end of your train had fallen off.
You could, yeah.
So
We use that at Millhouses somewhere.
Right,
My
okay,
layout, my dad's layout. Millhouses.
right,
So,
yeah.
the signal box on the lads has always had track circuitry. So that's way back in 1959. It still had that, and it had the twin red bulbs on the track diagram. So we put 2 red LEDs on there, and then each of the track circuits has got a colour, which is the colour of the line, and then that just goes live, and you get lights with the red LEDs. So, yeah, it works. Yeah.
Oh, we're good, but thank you. That was
what other
just
questions have
our
I got?
host with the most, Andy, asking if you wanted another drink. Sorry, I didn't think to see if you wanted one.
No, I don't need it. I've got one down here.
I think that one. I think we put pie, sausage roll.
I'm good for now, but
Pork pie,
thank
sausage roll. Come on, England.
you. So yeah, we've still got a buffet actually. If you're in the Lee area
And you're hungry.
and you're hungry, then come on down, buy some train stuff. You've got 19 minutes left. It's quick. You can ring up as well. Don't forget the deals. Have we had any more callers on the hotline?
No, there's stuff coming through on the web.
So there's stuff coming through on the web as well. But yeah, there's lots of deals. Particularly, I'll be honest actually, some of the standout deals for me, the 50% off Woodland Scenics Just Plug system, 50% off Woodland Scenics telegraph poles, rock molds and fine leaf foliage. It makes them peanuts.
That's the Woodland Scenics box over there.
That's the Just Plug stuff.
Yes, that's right. That's all 50% off.
But it's like, I'm thinking like these rock molds. And the beauty of the rock molds is that you can use them again and again and again. You can make as many rocks as you want. All you need to do is buy the plaster. They're really good. Zoe's actually got a muffin tray made out of the same stuff. I don't know how, would this actually survive?
No, I don't think it would now.
And there's different grades of whatever this is. I think this isn't intended to go in the oven, but that's quite a piece of rock actually that will create. And then
That's a little outcrop. That'd be a clip, wouldn't it?
yeah, my plan for these is actually rocky outcrops for my new 009 layout. So I want to have like big. No, 009.
Definitely. Oh no, I thought you changed that.
What, to HOE?
That's
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, could you do the tilling stuff? You do the fuel gauge.
yeah. So you can have 00 and 009 track on the same track. Yeah.
Yeah, or you can also have 00 and HOM.
Yeah,
So,
which is effectively N or TT,
HOM is 12mm.
which is TT.
It's the same track with.
So you can have effectively 00 and TT on the same track. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's point work which has both going through it, and there's crossovers.
And you've got quite a full range.
Oh yeah, we've got the whole Tilling Elite range. Yeah.
Do you do that? Have you got into stock the they do like an inset track which for making like tramways?
No, but we can order it. We don't stock it, but we can order
Right.
it. And it's got the cobble insets.
They
Hello?
are really nice.
Does DCCconcepts do an accessory decoder for servos? No, not at this point. However, we do an accessory decoder which will, it's got a relay on board which will turn on and off. So it's like it's basically a DCC relay.
Okay.
So you send an accessory command to it and it changes left or it changes right. So if you have that on the input control board for your servo, so if you've got a servo then it will have a control board anyway that has a switch input. So if you put that into the switch input then that would be a decoder for the servo. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yes,
That does make sense, yeah.
It won't drive the servo directly though, because we don't do a servo controller, which is something different.
Right.
I believe that Megapoints do, but I don't know whether it's standard DCC or it is their unique system. I'm
Fair
not
enough.
sure on that.
Well, there you
But
go.
it's the ubiquitous ADS rears its head again, in that it has the relay output, so it can be used to switch anything at all.
Yeah, I mean the ADS is like the jack of all trades. Brilliant. I'm good, thank you.
You have down here.
Oh yes, down the floor,
You've got
don't
some
hit
max
it.
in it.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
To the max.
To the max.
Pepsi Max, the
Yeah,
most
the ADS is
Pepsi it can be.
actually incredibly useful. And you can't. It's kind of you really need to have a DCC decoder.
I'm stroking Topsy because someone said he looks lonely.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's hanging out. He's got his eye on the buffet, but there's no bread there, so he's not really.
But
got
yes, the
anything
ADS
to do.
is very, very ubiquitous. It will do an awful lot.
Yeah.
It is just a, yes, it's got the solid output. It's also got the LED output, so it's an LED driver.
Yes.
It's also got the frog switch, so it's effectively a DCC relay.
Yeah.
So it will, and of course, you change solenoid motors. So it's quite clever.
It is actually, yeah, and I've used it far more than just changing solenoids, which it does very, very well as well, actually, must be said.
Where's Gronk?
Gronk's is minding the house. He's at home with,
I'm having a party on the layout.
well, not really, nephew will see to that. I just have to watch him playing endless Minecraft. JL Railway says, I'm so happy with the buys I've got. Thank you to the team at Sawyer's. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody who supported the Monday night lock-in live here at Sawyer's Models.
Sawyer Models.
Sorry,
It's written behind you, Jan. You can see it on
I'm
the
sorry.
screen.
Change your name via deed poll. That'll sort it. So, Sawyer
Gronk is
Models.
having a party with Gandalf and the Tumble of Clowns.
Oh,
We
yeah.
couldn't fit them all in the car, so Gandalf took them to Hobbiton for a party.
No, we didn't. They're just at home playing.
No,
playing
that's what you think.
They're at home.
No one parties like a Hobbit party.
Oh, thank you, Peter. DCCconcepts are a top company, make some great, useful products. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We do try. The message I'm trying to get out at the moment is my big thing.
Your big,
My big thing.
your big thing.
Well, hey,
On you, lads, and
Oh, mate.
so, my big thing at the moment is the magazine advertising and what's happening on the stands at the shows.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to talk about more and more is as we extend our range, is that yes, we're called DCCconcepts, and you can see I've got DCCconcepts on
Yeah.
the top. But oh dear, we need to press the reload
thing
thing.
just happened.
We
Oh
need to press
no!
the thing.
So our chat just broke. I've never seen it do that before.
And it's come back. There we go. It's back now.
So
But now it's on Top Cat.
I hate that.
I like Top Cat. But I don't like Top Chat. We need
Yeah.
full chat.
There we are.
fixed now.
I've never seen
So-
it do that before.
What I'm trying to do is just get across the message that we're not just DCC.
Because actually, yeah, you've got a lot of products that, are, strictly speaking, nothing to do
Yeah,
with
just,
DCC.
I mean, rolling roads,
yeah, ballast,
ballast,
Yeah.
track.
um,
I've got
wheels,
all the
replacement
tools.
wheels.
There's a
Wire.
huge range of tools.
Yeah.
Dropper wire and I mean, yes, the decoder wire is called decoder wire, but it's just fine wire.
Yeah, but
It's
you
just-
can
you
use
can
it
use
for
it for
wiring
LEDs and all sorts of
locomotive
things.
stuff on DC.
You know,
it's
there's
the same
tons and tons, and even the digital point motors
Yeah.
will run on DC quite happily, and you just feed a switch into it and they'll work. So the only things that are strictly speaking DCC only
Yeah.
are things that won't work on DC, like the loco decoders. You know, they won't work on DC. Oh, well, they will.
Which
but
can I just on that subject take all the credit for the
yes, you can take all the credit for the crop pack. Yeah.
because
Yes,
I
I'll
did
give you
that
that.
video. So
Taking credit, can I take credit for stuff as well?
Yes, you can take credit for helping design the micro stay alive.
Can I just take this
even
button
though
bit?
Peachy got all the
You can
credit.
Can I take credit for drinking all the brews there?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can-
yeah, yeah,
Every
yeah.
time he comes, he drinks
Congratulations.
So nice work, Mark.
an espresso
Good work.
machine. It gets a hard workout when he comes to visit.
Before we go any further, can we just have a quick word from our sponsor?
Absolutely.
Because
Sawyer Models.
thank you so much to TMC, the Model Centre, for sponsoring us today.
The Monday Club is proudly sponsored by TMC, the Model Centre. Check them out at themodelcentre.com. The website features extensive stocks of new models as well as selective pre-owned items where you can track down that bargain you've always wanted. Pre-order with confidence all of the forthcoming models from all the manufacturers. TMC also offer a renumbering and renaming service so you can get the exact identity of locomotive that you want. Why not also check out their value weathering or go for something incredibly special with their bespoke service where you can choose from a more extensive weathered look right through to custom graffiti either off the peg or to a design of your choice. Check out TMC today at themodelcentre.com and start your model journey. So we are back, and it's been absolutely amazing having your company.
And guys,
And-
thank you so much to Sawyer for putting us up today. It's been a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
fun.
it's been great fun, and
People are asking when we're doing it again, so I've said soon.
Very
so
soon.
we will be doing this again
So-
soon. It's done really,
I'll
really well.
answer the two questions that came in while we were listening to a word from our sponsors. Number one was a chap said he had a DCC fitted Backman Class 47 which worked on DC. Most DCC fitted stuff and sound fitted stuff will
Yes.
work perfectly happily, but only on pure DC. So if you got one like the Gauge Master decoder, Gauge Master controllers or something like
Yeah,
that, fine.
or was it like the simulation or whatever it is?
Don't you? Because they tend to use PWM, which decoders don't like.
Yeah.
But a pure DC controller, just a normal DC controller, a DCC loco will usually work quite happily on.
Just have a look order off the website. Someone ordered a Star Bleaching Wagon. If anyone wants to make their orders, we're still
10 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
left to bring up
9
your
minutes
orders to get a
remaining
discount
for
back.
you to get some of these amazing discounts.
How about
And when you ring up, if you ring up, and just ask it, it's like right opposite him is a cabinet full of second-hand 00 gauge locos. There's some amazing deals in there anyway, but you get 10% off if you order in the next 9 minutes. So,
and no, I'm not going to rename the company DC, DCC, DC, DC, DCC.
How about ACDC?
I needed
no, I think ACT's was taken. But yeah, so we're just waiting to hear if the phone goes one more time. I did see a couple of Ivet tanks. They are the slightly older ones, so not really any good for DCC fitting. But they are the boxed Bachmann Ivet 262 tanks. I think they were about £50 off the top of my head. Might even have been cheaper. There's some really good deals in the cabinet. So like I'm going to be getting. I need to pay for it, but £90 for a pristine in box Hornby Q1. This is R2355 BR Early
Are you still
Q1.
going on about that Q1?
I love it. I love the ugly.
Hateful thing.
No, it's like, that's the quirkiness
horrible.
that makes it.
Here's a question for you. Can it beat the Batmobile in a race?
Yes, it can.
Are you sure?
Because that's only a Chevy, whatever it was.
Chevy Impala.
It's a Chevy Impala, which was not the fastest of vehicles to start with. But when you,
1967 Chevy Impala.
yes,
Sorry, this is quite important. This.
Yeah.
James Grundy just placed an order.
James Grundy, that's James Grundy, as in DCCconcepts. I'll probably pick it up. I'll take it up with him.
Because he's put collecting shops. So
No, give it to me.
yeah,
He's paid for it and then he's put collect from shop because
Oh.
he lives in Bradford.
Right.
That's
Yes, he
kind of a
does.
long way to
That's-
come.
No, it's okay, but he works in Settle with me, so that's all right.
So
So
you should have sent a message.
he probably has sent the message, but my phone's being used for internet.
yeah. so
Oh,
James Grundy,
Whatever
don't
that is,
worry,
give that to me.
everything's under control.
James, you're a pest.
How are the badges
He
selling?
could have, yeah, James, you could have just written, give it to Richard, please.
give it to Richard.
Hey!
Woohoo, give him one. Right.
Yeah, that's right, Bradford, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
RG
it,
Models 86. That Q1 is an absolute one. Yeah, that's why I snagged it.
Do you know why it's an
before-
absolute bargain?
Why?
Because it's horrible.
So there we are. Final view of the shop as we start to wind down. Neil Cheeseman's Toy Train Fair, 15th of December. What is that?
Zoe's stolen the camera to show off the Batmobile that she absolutely loves.
Yeah, Scale Electric's Batmobile. She really,
Weird
really
fetish
wants-
thing going on down there.
Yeah, it is a bit. Richard Swiderski says Pete Waterman Making Tracks 4 starts this Saturday, 14th of December, 5th of January 2025 at Blakemore Village in Cheshire. JTG Werewolf says good night from Glasgow, everyone. Great live stream from Sawyer without the S. I'm sorry.
Richard Brutus, I have a DCC question. Are there any
got
other
there in the
controllers
end.
the Hornby HM dongle will work with
Fire
via
on
ExpressNet? Not that I know of. I think it's just the Hornby Select and Hornby Elite, isn't it?
It's got to have an ExpressNet port,
Yeah.
and most things don't.
Will the what DigiKeys, but is now the whatever that's got ExpressNet on it, hasn't it?
If it has ExpressNet,
Yeah.
it will work.
What is it? Oh, It's not Is it DigiKeys now?
Pass. You're asking me.
Anyway.
The
Oh
rotation.
no, Yamork. That's it. The Yamork.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Yamork.
Nano.
It's an acronym. Yet another model railroad. Yamork. Anyway,
That's a bit like, you remember Twain drivers for printers?
Oh, yeah.
Technology without an interesting name, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, it has to have it. It works on ExpressNet, so you need an ExpressNet
well,
port.
Andy's happy because he's invited you back. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. Would love to come out. We've got some really nice pizza. Would you come back?
Yeah, come back. Yeah, it's been a good
Why
night.
don't you come
A few
back?
people have bought some things. We have a bit of chat about ABC shuffling and things like that. Yeah, it's been
And actually, yeah, ABC shuffling, which again is something that HM7000 does
Yeah, it does.
really easily.
Yeah,
And ESU does, but I've never been able to get it to work.
we've got the CD settings for ESU V5. I can just send them to you.
That would be
So we've
perfect.
got a PDF sheet. to send
Because
you.
the trouble with ESU's a bit awkward. Things like Stay Alive, you can add a Stay Alive, but you've got to fiddle with living CVs to make it
Yeah,
work.
because you can connect it and it doesn't do anything, and you
Yeah.
go, why isn't it working?
See,
Because you haven't told it.
But with
Yeah, that's the one.
HM7000, Stay Alive, if it's plugged in, it works. And with the ABC, there's a single CV, you just change it and jump to good. And it actually works really reliably. And it, moreover, the HM7000 does the ABC shuttle perfectly with the DCCconcepts.
It does, it works fine, yeah. It will only do the end-to-end shuttle. It won't do the mid-station stop or pause, but it will do the end-to-end shuttle, yes.
But I don't think it'll do the mid-station pause with anybody's thing. I don't think...
No, it will, with the ESU one, it will either do stop, reverse and continue, or stop and continue, but it won't do both. Whereas Zen Black
Right.
are the only ones that will do both on a run. So you can have an end-to-end shuttle with a mid-station stop in the middle, and
Yeah.
that's unique to Zen. So
Yeah.
none of the others do that.
And also you can use that if because you can turn the ABC boards on and off. You can have
Yes.
them effectively turned on and off by the signals. So you could actually have multiple trains on the same line.
If you look at our exhibition layout, and I've only got 2 minutes to be very quick, it's a single line
Yes.
with a shuttle on it with 2 locos and, well, 2 one-car 153s actually, but it's got a passing loop in the middle.
Yes.
And the ABC forces a shuttle at both ends, but then the station stop in the middle is when the 2 pass on the passing loop.
Yeah.
So
So they'll basically wait there until the other one goes
yes,
past.
because the point is set against it, which turns
Yeah.
on the ABC board. So it stops and waits, and the other one coming in triggers the release of the point, which then releases the ABC and lets it carry on. So you have a passing loop with single track at each end.
But you could have a roundy with lots of ABC sections,
Yes, you
such
could.
that effectively a train won't proceed until
Yeah, you have
the
to-
section in front of it has cleared.
TPWS, yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually have distant and stop. So you can have it slow down if it's getting too close, or stop if it's not too close. Yeah.
So you could actually then have a single loop going round and round with multiple trains.
Vic,
on.
no, we're not going to do sound decoders. We have another idea for sound, but that's nothing to do with being in a loco.
Have you ever dabbled with sound in the past, or is it just not your bag?
We've sold ESU decoders in the past, and I've just approached Rapido to have an account for, because they're now distributors for ESU. So we will be hopefully stocking some of the ESU stuff again. But no, we won't make sound, because actually there's some really good sound stuff out there already.
Yeah.
And we have this thing in the company where actually we would prefer sound to be distributed around a layout rather than having a very small speaker in the loco, because you can actually have much better dynamic sound and stereoscopic effects and things like that if you have distributed speakers underneath the track which react to the loco and the train above. Because one of my big things is, you watch a train go past you with a loco on the front, the biggest noise for that train doesn't come from the loco, and that's something that no sound decoder available at the moment. None of them have the sound of the train. They only have the sound
You'd
of the
pretty
loco.
much have to have a sound
So-
decoder and speaker in every single
Correct.
wagon.
Which then becomes astronomical.
Yeah.
Whereas actually, if you have a system which detects where the loco is and plays sound underneath the layout, then you get much
Is that
bassier
a
sound. than you
little
get
bit like Broadway Limited did
well,
Rolling Thunder.
they did Rolling Thunder, but that was the bass only.
Right.
The treble and the detail only came from the loco, and you still didn't have train sound. But if you've got distributed layout sound, you can have loco sound, train sound, ambient sound, everything, all going at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can have a multi-mixer which turns on various bits and pieces. And if the system knows that that loco carries a train of X coaches, and it knows where your points are, you can even have point rattle and flange squeal and all the rest of it. So it's something we
There's
would
a lot
like
of
to
scope
do,
for some quite interesting
but there's a
stuff
lot
there.
of R&D to do to get that to
Yeah.
work, as you can understand. But
Yeah.
no, we don't see ourselves going into sound decoders, because we would much rather have a layout system than a loco.
Yeah, and like you say, I think that there's a lot. There's several really good sound providers, and it's. Oh, thank you so much, Simon Pitcher. Very, very kindly donated $9.99 on the super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity.
And
Simon actually very kindly sent me a whole load of locomotives. So once again, Simon, I am always in your debt. Thank you
Simon is
so much
awesome.
for your generosity, and sent a load for Iron Horses as well.
Yes.
Sound record for the 4S, Simon. Thank you.
So thank you so much.
sorry,
You're an
Raymond.
absolute star, and I'm so glad that you've got your Monday Club O-gauge wagon, and I hope that works really well.
And sorry,
with your
Raymond,
layout.
I've missed a couple of your comments because I can see something at the top, but I'm not sure what you are talking about, so I'm sorry.
Oh,
So many things fly off.
something about power base.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why.
Just ask. It says DCC concept power base.
I'm not sure why. Okay, no worries.
No. Anyway, look, we're gonna have to.
Gone quite
it's
way
fine.
back if it whenever
No.
And you say some German locos. I was just going to say that the Cavalax 56
Oh yes.
has a wonderful automatic tyre squeal on it. If you get the
Does
sound
that
fitting on.
use the hall sensor?
Yes.
Because that's the thing. When I was looking at the actual specs, what all the pins on a 21-pin decoder
Yes.
are actually for. Some of you look at it and think, why does nobody use that? But stuff like that
Well,
is
a lot of the
starting to
European,
use
a
it.
lot of the European locos, the HO locos done by Markling, for example, and some of the others, have got many more advanced features than ours have, but they're double the cost. And
Yeah.
if anything, the UK market has told us that the UK modelers are very, very cost sensitive.
Yeah.
And if you whacked a sound fitted loco out at 500 quid, they'd all start getting very
Oh
wibbly
God,
about it.
yes.
But actually, the European market has been at that stage for decades. That if you want all the features on there, the European modelers are prepared to pay the price to get that.
Yeah.
And that's because that's why their locos are potentially better built, more robust, better
Yeah.
motors, more features, etc. But they pay for that.
And can I
Yeah.
just say as well, or anybody who gets sniffy about traction tyres, on the continent, they actually
Yeah,
insist
standard,
on them.
Yeah, yeah.
If a model doesn't have traction tyres, they believe it to be inferior.
Just
So
different
there
strokes
you
for different
go.
folks.
Yeah, so we're going to start
Right.
winding down.
I'm gonna hand
Thank
over to the
you
cupboard monkey.
so much
Hang on,
for,
I'm gonna go now. Can you give
for
me a
joining
lift?
us.
Certainly can.
I'll give you a
Thank
push.
you.
Woo!
There you go.
Ooh! Ooh! I got a bit of bare bottom there. Woo. So anyway, look, it's been really great. Thank you so much to
Hello.
Sawyer Models.
Sawyer Models,
Sawyer
yes.
Model. I don't know where the S came from. I'm going to make him change his name by deed poll. It'll be easier that way.
It'll be easier for you.
So thank you everybody for
think
your
his bank might
generosity.
not be
Thank
happy.
you for supporting this. It's been so great to see so many of you tonight. But we're going to wind down. Hello, Mark. Right.
Hey, the gang's all here.
So there we go. Just got time for me to say you guys take great care of yourself. It's been an absolute honour again to have your company on this Monday night lock-in live. We are going to
Something
try
a bit
and do some
different.
more of these. And we like to get out and support retailers
What I really
and
like
the
to do-
community. So
What I'd really like to do is a live stream from the carriage of a train.
you know, we probably
at a heritage railway. I'd love to do it.
yeah. We'll have to talk to people.
Yeah.
We'll have to push knobs and pull things and tweak other things. I know we'll make it happen at some point. But we are going to do another lock-in like this. I think
Absolutely.
it's worked really, really well. So watch this space. But until next time, this is me, Jenny Kirk, and this is
Zoe Kirk Robinson,
the Cupboard Monkey.
Game Hammer Classic Gaming.
Yes, which unfortunately is not going
Not
ahead
tonight,
tonight.
because I'm not there.
Because basically you're like, yeah.
I had to do tech support for this. To be honest with you, we've had a great evening.
Yeah, it has. It's been really, really good. But from all of us here at Sawyer Models in Lee, you guys take great care of yourself. Happy
And hey,
modelling.
guys,
And don't forget as well, get the Monday Club wagons ordered. 00 and O gauge are in stock. And if you haven't already done so, do get your green Monday Club badge ordered. Gets you some amazing in-person shopping discounts. And we're pretty much at the critical stock warning now on those. So it's like if you miss it, you miss out because the next batch will be a different colour. So as the pork pie of time drifted across the camera of inevitability, it's time for us to say goodbye. Take care for yourself. Oh, and like, share, and subscribe, all the usual stuff. Bye-bye.
Thank you for everyone that bought something tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
have a great night, guys.
The Monday Club is proudly sponsored by TMC, the Model Centre. Check them out at themodelcentre.com. The website features extensive stocks of new models as well as selective pre-owned items where you can track down that bargain you've always wanted. Pre-order with confidence all of the forthcoming models from all the manufacturers. TMC also offer a renumbering and renaming service so you can get the exact identity of locomotive that you want. Why not also check out their value weathering or go for something incredibly special with their bespoke service where you can choose from a more extensive weathered look right through to custom graffiti either off the peg or to a design of your choice. Check out TMC today at themodelcentre.com and start your model journey.